Okay, guys, so you know how I like to start off all of my meetings. I love to give shout outs to each and every one of you because all of you are the superstars here. So we have Ebony, Francis, Ivy, Larry, Margaret, Marion, Melody, uh, Regala, Roxanne, Shina, Tony, and Young Goddess. Oh, yes, Jasmine. I keep forgetting that that's your other Zoom handle there. So, hey, Jasmine. Nice to see you. I see Randy is joining in here. Let's get him in. No problem, no problem. Guys, let me drop something on you real quick. Whenever you want to, and this is not pertaining to you, Jasmine, because normally your name pops up. But guys, when you join Zoom meetings with people, okay, especially people that's going to show you how to do something. I don't care if it's making money online, building a bed, or whatever it is, right? When someone tells you to come into the Zoom, put your name in the Zoom so I can give you a direct shout out. Okay. It's all good to have your aliases. Of course, Lambo is an alias. My name is Ash, but everyone knows me as Lambo as literally since I was a kid. So everyone calls me Lambo, my wife, my kids, everything. So it's not really an alias per se because everyone calls me Lambo, but make sure that you have your names. That way, when I shout you out, it doesn't feel a little weird when I call you something and I don't even know your name. All right. I want to know each and every one of you, each and every one of you that is here with me. That way I can address you directly in case you have a question. Okay. All right. So we are going to be discussing cash cow YouTube accounts. All right. Now, the thing is about YouTube. YouTube is literally a video-based platform. Most of you here already have YouTube channels, whether you put content on it or not. That's on you, okay? But there is a mass majority of people that are making thousands and thousands of dollars using YouTube without literally trying too hard to do it, okay? And it's very simple to set up one of these accounts. And as I show you guys exactly what to do, it's really going to blow your mind because some of you think, you got a YouTube channel right now, right? And you struggle with making the videos. You struggle with the consistency of making the videos, okay? I understand that. I have a lot of different moving parts in my business I have to keep track of. I have to make sure certain things are working. When certain stuff is not working, I have to spend time fixing those things before I move on to something else. So consistency on YouTube is very difficult if you do not have a clear objective of what you're actually posting. Okay. So on my channel, Blueprint Your Mind, right? What's happening on my channel? I'm starting to make a transition. I have a brand new channel that I'm actually starting to build. And this is where I'm going to put all of my marketing tips and strategies and all that stuff. I'm going to put that stuff there. And my Blueprint Your Mind is strictly going to be mind movies. Everything that is on my Blueprint Your Mind channel will be nothing but mind movies. The reason why I'm doing it that way is because I have a channel. It's growing, but I want to be able to just upload content there and I'm not necessarily having to talk or think or anything. I just put a video on it, optimize it, let it do whatever it's going to do, right? Then I can spend more time actually critiquing my personal channel, putting out the right content for the right viewers, making sure that I'm giving the right information to them. I could take a little more time doing that when I actually have another channel that is just working for me on autopilot, okay? So Roxanne says, I'm taking notes, but will we get a recording of this? Yes, we will. I'm recording this right now. So there is the replay funnel for Wednesday class. That's the blue style funnel, the funnel that you see that was blue, that had the 8 simple things that you could do with no money. That particular funnel, since you have the link, all you have to do is check that funnel in maybe 24 hours. Friday would be the latest. You would just check it and the new video will be uploaded there and I can inform everybody when it's there. So, all right, so let's get into it. Now, there are different things that you could be doing on YouTube in order to create a cash cow account. Okay. Now, some of you have knowledge in something, right? Some of you are experts in a particular field of something. I don't care what it is. Maybe you know how to fix a toilet better than anybody that you've ever met. Maybe you know how to fix it, right? Maybe you're an expert cleaner. Maybe you can go in and you can clean an entire house from ceiling to floor, floor to ceiling, spotless, right? But you don't have enough time to make videos of what to do, right? You don't have enough time to do it. You can film it, but talking over it, editing the video, all that stuff, that it's just hard for you to do. There are programs that you can use in order to simplify the process, okay? In order to simplify the process. Now, it's multiple programs, okay? You have InVideo, you have, what's that other one? Capwing. There's a lot of different ones, okay? Now, each one of these platforms has a particular purpose, right? Some of these platforms you can upload a video to, and you would actually have to write sentence by sentence everything that you want to say based off of what you're doing. And then you have other platforms that allow you to upload scripts to where literally you could just do a text to speech or a speech to text, and then you can upload everything that you said into a program. That program is going to create videos for you, and there goes all the work that you have to do, right? And that's what I'm going to kind of dive deep in tonight. But before I show you any other software, I want to give you some examples, okay? Some examples of different channels that actually implement this strategy, okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to share screen here. All right. All right, guys, let me get everybody on screen right quick. I can see you all. And then let me pull my chat up here and my participants. Put that there. That way I can see if anybody's trying to join the Zoom in the middle of class, because sometimes people are not on time. Very grateful that all of you decided to be on time. Some of you were early. That's punctuality. It's discipline. Okay. I literally try to start my class at 7 o'clock on the dot. Sometimes it's at 7:05, 7:02, somewhere around there. But always be on time, ladies and gentlemen. Be on time. Okay. Because eventually when I start having 100 people inside of the Zoom, I'm gonna lock it out after I reach that max capacity. All right, guys, so let's get into this, okay? Now, I wanna go to this gentleman here, okay? We're gonna come here. All right, now, this is an ad that's gonna play through. Now, this says 10 plus. Hold on 1 second, guys. 1 second. I have a couple more people joining and oops. 1 second, guys. When they're joining, it pops up. You guys can't see it on this screen, but there's like things popping up on the screen. So it's hard to really walk you through what's going on here. Marcus, what's up, my brother? Nice of you to join us. Bella, nice of you to join us. Georgette, what's up, brother? I see you looking very spiffy there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I had I was just helping a business partner. Almost forgot about your meeting.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're talking about cash cow YouTube accounts. Cash cow YouTube accounts. This is where you can create a YouTube account where you can put videos up and you don't actually have to show your face or anything. You're just going to be uploading video content. So, all right, guys. So let's skip over this ad here. And so now I want you guys to notice something about this video here. Now, this gentleman is basically giving useful iPhone tips and tricks for 2021 for an iOS 14 update, okay, for the new iPhones, right? Now, notice in this video, he is not showing his face at all. Well, there he is there, but you don't have to do this. All you have to do, of course, is show the phone. Show the tips and the tricks on the phone itself. All right. Now, this might be just one video idea. So let's say all of my iPhone users here, everyone who uses an iPhone, I want you to really put this in your mind. All right. Every time that you pick up your phone, there is always something that you don't know that that phone does. When you find out what that phone does, you can record literally what you found out. So on my phone, right? I'm not an Android. I'm not an iPhone user. I'm an Android user. So what I do is when I want to teach people Canva, okay, because I have videos on, well, it's not public on YouTube, but I have tons of videos that I'm scheduling out on my YouTube channel that's going to teach you Canva on desktop, Canva on mobile. Okay, so I just screen record my actual phone, everything that I'm doing on Canva, and then I just talk and walk people through what to do on Canva. Now, that's video content. Now, for people who just bought a Samsung Galaxy or a Samsung Note 10 Plus, they're going to come to YouTube and they're going to type in Samsung Note 10 Plus tips and tricks, right? When they type that in, I want to rank my video within that first page so I can organically start getting views, all right? This works the same way for iPhone. Any iPhone that you have, if you have a 1, 2, 3, well, I wouldn't say a 1, but if you at least have a 7 and up, iPhone 7 and up, you can screen record yourself showing people different things that the phone does, all right? This is one way of creating a cash cow account. Now, some of you thinking, well, Lambo, you know, it sounds easy. It can't be just that simple. It can't be just something like that. So let me just show you guys, all right? This guy here has 163 subscribers, but of course it's him and it's his brand. So I want to go and I want to find someone who literally makes videos about phones, okay? Anything about a cell phone. Good buddy Anthony there. Okay. All right, so this person, same thing. So they have a camera that is set up beside them, pointed down at their hand, and they're just filming themselves, explaining to you about what's going on the phone. Now, most influencers are going to actually show themselves holding the phone because this brings brand awareness, all right? But some of you don't want to be on camera, so you don't have to put yourself on camera. You don't even have to use your voice. You could make this same video, the same thing, by using some secret strategies, okay? But before I show you exactly what it is, let's go somewhere else. Let's go somewhere else. Let's say you're in gardening. Let's say you want to garden, you're a garden expert. You're somebody who likes to grow fruits and vegetables and stuff like that, right? Okay, so you have different people who show themselves cutting vegetables, going in their gardens, things like that. But let's just say you want to teach someone how to fertilize the ground, okay? How to fertilize the ground. You can literally explain it. You can record yourself telling everything that you need. You can say, hey, you ought to go get some potting soil mixed together with some garden soil. You can go get these type of nutrients. You can get earthworm castings, blah, 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 blah. Everything that you need in order to grow a particular crop, right? Then you don't even have to show yourself. You can literally go and get stock footage, okay? Let's go to Shutterstock.com, okay? Let's go to Shutterstock. Now, Shutterstock, they do have a paid membership for this. Like I said, I'm gonna show you guys free ways and I'm gonna show you paid ways on how to do this. The free way, you're gonna be very limited to the amount of videos that you're gonna have access to. So unless you're physically growing a garden yourself, you're literally outside doing this yourself, then it's going to be hard for you to get the actual footage that you need without having a paid account, because you need paid accounts to access certain videos. Now, I want to type, instead of images, I want to go to footage, okay? I want to come to Shutterstock, I want to go to footage, right? Then I just want to put in gardening. Simple, right? Very simple to do. So you're going to come here and you're going to find tons of different videos of gardening things. Tomatoes, watering a sprout, watching growth here, planting. We can scroll down, you see carrots, vegetables in a basket. Now, what can you do with all these? This is what a lot of you are probably thinking. You're probably like, well, Lambo, I understand that I can come and get videos, but what do I do with it, right? So when you're explaining whatever it is that you're doing inside of your garden, you need footage. You need different things that's going to represent what you are talking about. So you can just come in here and you can start downloading some of this stuff by purchasing. Some people have videos that they actually sell. Of course, you see $79, $65. I wouldn't recommend doing this, okay? Find the free footage. That's all you have to do. So let's filter out our results. Let's see here. Go to popular, best match. Well, it won't let me filter there. Well, it won't let me filter those, but there is a way to do this using Google. Free gardening videos. Show you another way to do it on YouTube. Okay, so Pixels. This is a free site. Free to use. Everything on here is free. All you have to do is give credit to whoever came out with the footage. Okay, hold on 1 second. I see the chat going crazy. Hey, Limbo, sorry for being late. Just came from Bible study. No problem, Margaret. Hope Bible study was good. Can I use these methods for any niche like personal transformation, self-help, meditation, hypnosis, etc.? Or is it better to do a channel with items that you could be affiliate for Amazon and ClickBank? You can actually do both, Roxanne, depending on how much time that you want to spend on it, but you could actually do both. You can actually create one channel that is specifically promoting products, giving product reviews, and then you can create another channel for personal transformation, self-help, meditation, and hypnosis. Like I was saying earlier, my Blueprint Your Mind channel is going to be strictly mind movies. That's all I'm going to put on it. I'm going to take all the videos of me discussing marketing, positive mindset. I'm taking all that out and putting that on a new channel, and then the stuff that is on Blueprint Your Mind is just going to remain there. All right, so Pixels. So we're going to put in gardening. Now we have tons of videos here on Pixels of different gardening videos. Now, the difference between this and Shutterstock is these are free. Everything. Everything that you see right here is free to use. All you have to do is pick a video. See this little arrow right here? You just click that arrow. Is this showing my screen here? Okay. And then our creators love hearing from you. See how they use their products. Show your appreciation by donating, tweeting, and following. So this is total optional. I do this a lot. I donate a lot of times. I might only give like $2, $3 just to use it. Or I go drop them a follow on Instagram or something. Okay, I always show appreciation for allowing the user to let me use their videos. Now, after I download this video, okay, what I do is I create folders on my computer of different niches. So like, let's say I have a personal development, gardening, phone hacks, car hacks, or sports, anything that's talking about sports. I know a lot of my gentlemen here, you might watch a lot of sports. Maybe you love football. Maybe you love basketball. There are different things that you could do. Okay, you can create a sport channel that you never have to show your face on. Never have to show your face. Now, a lot of people on YouTube, they start taking the clips from ESPN and then their channel gets demonetized because they're not one of the big players. So what you have to do, you have to get very innovative on how you're going to actually take footage. So what I recommend, instead of doing video footage, do picture footage. So what you would do, same thing, you would come to Google. This is for my fellas. Let's say basketball. Okay, let's do NBA. NBA pictures. Okay, NBA pictures. Now you can come inside of images and you can just download a couple of pictures based off of whatever game that you're watching. So let's say I'm in Dallas. So let's say it's the Dallas Mavericks versus the Atlanta Hawks. I could literally go get some pictures of the Dallas Mavericks. And then every time I say anything about the Mavericks, I could put up different pictures or slideshows of the Mavericks. Then whenever I'm talking about the Atlanta Hawks, I could pull up pictures of the Hawks and let that slide through on YouTube. Now, let's go back here. The reason why I want to show you, I'm just kind of jumping back and forth with these, is because I just want to give a picture in your mind on how easy it is to make videos without showing your face or using your voice. Now, the methods I just showed you, you're going to use your voice. But now I'm going to really get into the sauce, the secret sauce. This is literally the stuff that is making people $60,000 a year, $70,000 a year, $100,000 a year, $700,000 a year. Some people are making $1 million a year doing this. Okay, it's crazy money, right? All right, so now let's get into the hacks. Let's get into the secret. There is a website that you can use in order to create all your videos for you. Okay, it's a website. This website is called Vidnami. Okay, Vidnami. Now, Vidnami is not free, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, you get a 14-day, I cranked up a 14-day free trial just to show you guys how this works. So you have a 14-day free trial. The actual cost of the product is $35 a month, or it's $37 a month. Okay, now, why is this important? Because some of you are actually using YouTube all the time. This is what you focus on. This is only for my people where your only focus is YouTube right now. For those of you who are doing other things, this is going to help you for passive income. This is going to generate passive income for you. Okay, you've had Vidnami before. Oh, that's excellent, Jasmine. Well, did you know how to use it? Let me ask that. Did you know how to use Vidnami? Okay, so let me explain what Vidnami is. So Vidnami is a platform where literally you can create videos. So I'm gonna create a new video, and you can create any type of video that you could think of. You can create stories for Instagram and Facebook. Maybe you want to create a TikTok. You want to do ads. This will create ads for you. If you want to create YouTube videos, sales videos, presentation videos for company meetings, this app or this platform will make it for you, right? It'll take out all the hard work of trying to find all the slides and all the presentations and all the pictures and all that stuff, right? So all you have to do is when you create you an account, well, when you sign up, they're going to send you an email. The email is going to instruct you on setting up a password so you will be able to log into your account. Now, after your 14-day free trial is up, you will be prompted to actually pay for this product in order for you to continue the services. So keep this in mind. All right, ladies and gentlemen, keep this in mind. But let's get into what this actually does. So we have content video, a presenter video. This is for influencers, TikTok pages, stuff like that. Instant ads. This could be used for Facebook or Instagram. A sales video for all of you who have created products or are planning on creating products, or maybe you actually have business meetings that you're holding with other investors that you're in business with, and you guys need to go and present a presentation to someone in order to gain a particular client or a particular partnership, okay? Then you have course and training videos. I made a lot of stuff using Canva, but now I can make a lot of stuff using this also, but I would really use this for YouTube. And property video for all of my real estate agents out there, wholesalers or actual agents, brokers, all that. You're in the real estate market, you're selling houses, you can actually come to this program. All you would have to do is have pictures of your property, videos of your property, and you can upload them here. Just type in everything that you need, and this will simulate everything that you want, okay? It's artificial intelligence that actually creates all of your videos. Now, this is what makes Vidnami so special, okay? This is what makes it special. We're gonna come to the next tab, which is script, okay? Script, right? Now, on this page, you are actually able to write out what you want a video to say, or you can upload a script, okay? Now, some of you are probably like, Lambo, I don't know how to write worth of crap. I just don't know how to write, okay? I don't know how to explain something. I don't have the time to spend 2-3 hours sitting here writing a whole bunch of stuff for videos, right? A lot of you are like that. Some of you have kids, some of you have 9-to-5 jobs, some of you have things that you're doing outside where you only have maybe an hour or two worth of time to actually do this, okay? Hold on one second, guys. My dog is in here going crazy because he can't bury his bone. Hold on. I don't know how many of you have pets, but pets are funny. So he's whining because he can't bury his bone because he's in the house. So I go take his bone and I go bury it for him. So he goes and gets the bone, takes the bone right back where he was so he can start crying that he can't bury. Dog, animals are just funny. They have their own personality. I thought my dog was the only one who went a rush. No, I think it's everybody's dog. They feel like they're like children. You know, they need the attention. They need someone to just pay them attention. But you know, we're going to continue on, guys. All right. So right here, you may not know how to write everything that you want to say inside of your video. That's the reason why I tell you guys, if you have a phone, you could use your speech to text application on your phone. Now, all that means is you're going to take your phone and you're going to record what it is that you want to say. And your phone is actually going to write out all of the words that you're saying verbatim. Okay, just check the spellings, make sure everything is good. Now, what you're going to do is send that text to yourself. You can send it to yourself on Facebook. You can just copy and paste it in Facebook. Then you're going to paste it here. Okay. But let's say you don't know too much information about something. Let's just say, okay? Let's say that you know a little bit about cell phones, but you don't know a lot. You know enough to get you by. So now I'm going to show you some sauce. Some sauce, okay? Can't show this to anybody, what I'm about to show you. So let's go to YouTube. Now I want to go to iPhone tips. iPhone tips, okay? Now I'm going to show you how to get a script. I'll show you how to get a script. 10 actually useful iPhone tips. So I'm going to 2020. Now this is old, so I'm going to use this as an example because this is an old video. Of course, you want updated things. All right? So, of course, this is the normal YouTube channel. Nothing special to see here, right? So you can watch this video. This video is going to give you 10 tips that you can use for an actual iPhone. And maybe you're just not good at writing things down all the time. You know, maybe you're in and out of a room, you're in and out of the kitchen, you may have heard something. You could always go back, you can always pause a video, write down what the person says, come in here, push play, write down what they say, push pause, write down all the websites. You could do all that, right? That's working hard, ladies and gentlemen. Believe it or not, it's working hard. I want to show you how to work smart. Now, you only want to make a video about 10 tips, right? This person is actually giving you 10 tips. So what do you want to do? You want to get the transcript of this person. You want to get what he's actually saying in this video. You want that. So you can go make a video on Vidnami about it, right? So let me show you how to do it. So all you're going to do, you're going to scroll down here. Now, you're going to have the normal stuff. You have the title of the video, you have the likes, the dislikes, the shares, the plus sign for the save. Then you have these 3 little dots right here, okay? So what you want to do is click those 3 little dots. After you click these 3 little dots, it's going to say right here, open transcript, okay? So you're going to click open transcript, right? Now, the transcript is going to pop up here at the top, okay? So now all you have to do is copy the transcript. Okay, I'm gonna copy the whole transcript. I really don't need the whole transcript, but I'm just going to show you how this works. Okay, I'm just showing you how it works. This takes a little more time, a little more practice, but trust me, once you see this, it's gonna blow your mind. All right, so now I'm going to paste that transcript into my script box, okay? So all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just paste that in there. Now I'm gonna take the times out because I don't want the times to show up on any of my videos, all right? So that takes a little time. That's the reason why I said you're not gonna need everything, but I'm gonna just remove a few of these so you guys can kind of get an idea of how powerful this software is, okay? So I'm only just taking out a couple of these, okay? So now we're gonna go to create scenes. I'm gonna click that create scenes button, and as you can see, Vidnami is working to create our video, right? So we're gonna give that a little time. Give that a little time, let that get to 100%, and then we'll have us a video. All right, so now, as you guys can see, we have the actual words, okay? All the words that are here. And Vidnami decided to pick certain video clips for us, right? For us. Isn't that copyright infringement because we took the words from someone else? Now, this is where my wife asked me this question earlier. So let me ask you this. Let me just ask you this, Roxanne. I'm giving you information on how to go get leads on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, right? So if I tell you, hey, Roxanne, this is what you do. You're going to go into Facebook. You're going to log into your Facebook account. You're going to go into a Facebook group. You're going to go find a viral post. You're going to take that post. You're going to download it. You're going to go to another group. You're going to upload that post to a new group. Then you're going to start adding people to your profile, and then you're going to close them for sales. If I tell you all this stuff and you go repeat what I said to someone else, is that copyright infringement? Or are you just telling something that you've learned, right? Now, this is where you get in the blurred lines. Of course, you're not going to say everything here exactly. Remember, you only want 10 tips. That's all you want. Everything else in here is nonsense, okay? It's just different stuff. So what you want to do is really scan a clip. I'm just making this very fast for you guys, all right? I want you guys to kind of use your brain power here a little bit. Do not use everything that someone says. Just take the key information. You want 10 tips about an iPhone, go get the script, the transcript, read through the transcript, okay? Read through the transcript and actually find the 10 tips. Find them. Some people are so good to where they'll actually leave you chapters at the bottom. This channel doesn't, but there are channels where they actually leave you the chapters of each tip. So it will make it easier to find it here on your transcript. But all you want to do is just come, so you could say, starting right now, okay, so number one, so I can take this word, these words here, I can highlight this. Calendar application, some interesting, you go, if you double tap the minutes, 1 minute, blah, 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 blah. Okay, you just take what is valuable information, okay? You don't have to take the introduction. Like it says, hey, everybody, Harris here. Now, of course, my name is not Harris, all right? So this is the beauty about the script. It's a script. That's all it is. So you're just saying, hey, everybody, Lambo here, or hey, everybody, Ebony here. I download with I download blog, so you will put whatever your channel name is. So in this video, I want to present 10 tips that will help you utilize your iPhone better. You would just change the introduction to your introduction. Then you will go to where when they get to tip 1, you don't have to change any of that. That's the tip. That's free. Anyone can give you this. There are thousands of people literally on YouTube right now that's giving the exact same thing. They're telling you the exact same tips, the exact same way to do it. They're just putting it in their own words. So when you have a script, this is how you put it in your own words. Now that's a lot of text. You don't have to put all that text if you don't want to. But the longer your video, of course, the better it is on YouTube. So it takes a little time to make one video. But think about this. If you were creating videos on your own, you have to, 1, think of a topic, right? You have to think of the topic. 2, you have to be well-versed on the topic, right? 3, you have to record the video. 4, you have to edit the video. 5, you have to upload the video, then optimize the video, right? Now I'm just showing you a way to cut out the first 3 steps. That's the first 3 steps gone. So if it takes you an hour to think of a topic, to even start recording a video, let's say it takes you 3 hours to do this. You can literally do the same thing in 20 minutes. Just from the one method I just showed you right here. Take a transcript, copy and paste the transcript, go into the actual script, make your changes. Make it fit you. Make it fit you, your company, your brand, and your style of speech. Okay, if you don't, there are certain words that people say that you might not say. It doesn't sound authentic if it's not you saying it, if you're using your voice. But we're not going to use our voice. Remember, you're not going to show your face. You're not going to use your voice. All you're going to do is create a video that literally is just going to show slides. That's all it's going to show. It's going to show slides just like this, right? You could go and change these slides. So let's say here it says add a video clip, hide media, hide text, change text position, adjust the background. There's different things that you could do here, right? So let's say I want to move my text. Change text position. So let's say I want it in the center. All right, let's say I'm using this for social media, for Instagram or something like that. Then I want to just put all of my text in the middle. Then as you scroll down, it gives you different video clips, okay? So right here, you have the actual clip that it uses. Now you could come up here and you can search for download, because this is your keyword, download, okay? Up here, this is your introduction. You might actually have a video of you waving, or might have a video of you standing there smiling at someone, or a picture of you smiling at someone. It could be a picture of you that you upload here. You can say, hey everyone, this is, hey everyone, this is Nick. And today I want to give you 10 top tips on what you could be using your iPhone for. Yes, you could use your voice, and you can use your voice. And I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. All right. So as you scroll down, you can change up your videos. You can put images there if you would like. You could change the actual background of the text if you want to do that. If you don't like the colors, you could just come here to styles, where it says highlight text color. That's the dark blue. Font style is the type of font that you're using. Background color is what you see right here, the little gray right here. Then the text background color is a light blue. You can change all this stuff. See there? Change all this stuff. So let's say your brand colors are blue. My brand colors are red and black, blue and gold. Okay. I have two different styles of colors. Okay. So you can actually set it up to where each video is uniform. Every time someone comes and watches your content, it's there. So now, as you can see, Vidnami has different videos that doesn't make any sense, like this one here. This doesn't make any sense on this text. Both useful, practical, and hopefully, well, the text doesn't really make sense. Let me show you guys something. Let me go back to my videos. Oops, wasn't trying to clone it. Now this is a sales video that I was working on. And the text match up, everything matched. I took my time on this. Okay, I took my time. I made sure that my script was right, made sure the spelling was good, the positioning of the phrases were good. So it says here, are you frustrated because you aren't having the success you have dreamed about online, right? And Vidnami picked all of these slides. It picked everything for me. I didn't have to do anything but upload a script. That's it. Okay, I wrote the script out. The script is partly on one of my funnels. I took another one of my funnels that I have, and I took two scripts and merged them together, edited them to fit a particular product. Then I let Vidnami do all the hard work for me. So basically, each slide is going to be representing something that has to do with the conversation. If I don't like certain slides or like certain videos, I could just come in and I could type in what type of video I would want. Okay, let's see. Let's put in thinking. And then it's going to bring up different videos. So I can click that and it's going to change the video. And as you guys can see, very simple fix. If I don't like a video, I can just type in what type of video that I think would fit that phrase. Then it will pull up tons of different videos. I just click one and it replaces the video. Okay. Now, that's literally just setting one up, just setting up a Vidnami in order to create a video. Now let's get a little deeper. I want to show you guys how you can do voiceovers on these videos and how easy it is to do. So easy to do. Okay. So I want to go to presenter video. Let's go to here. Let's use this template. Let's edit the script. Oh, it's going to took me back to that. Should have brought me forward. Select the file, record or upload your video. So when you do a record or upload, you can use webcam. You can go to screen. That's in case you are showing somebody something on screen. You can do webcam and screen. This is going to allow you to, well, of course, because I'm in Zoom. Let me refresh. It's not letting me move forward. So I am going to have to do this again. Create a new video. Present a video. Let's go here. Use this template. Okay, we're going to upload our script. And you can get a script from anywhere, guys. I'm going to show you guys where you can actually get whatever you want. Cost you a little bit of money. You can pay $4, $5. You can get someone to make you a script. Okay, if you're worrying about if you're really worried about being copyright infringed on, then I'll show you guys where to go get a script made. All right, so I'm gonna keep all that there. Oh, that's right, because I'm using the wrong template. Lambo. This is the template. Okay, create the scenes. It's going to create those scenes. After it creates these scenes, you see where it says voice right here? This is where we're going to do voiceover. Now I'm going to show you guys how it works. This is going to trip you out. You're going to be like, Lambo, this is crazy. Like, this is easy. This is so easy. Okay, so we got our screens here. I'm using this as an example. This is not the way it would actually look, but we're going to go to voice. So it says record. It says auto voice here. Could play a sample. This is like a guy that's going to read everything, but this is only for paid subscribers. Okay, or you can have no voice track, and you could just put music to where people can come and they can read everything without hearing a voice, or you could record your own voice track. Okay, now this is one huge sentence. It's one big sentence because you have to put spaces in between so you can read them all verbatim. But let's say you don't want to do that. This is all you have to do. You just hit record. Hey everybody, Harris here with I Download Blog. So in this video, I want to present 10 tips that I think will be both useful, practical, and hopefully novel as well. I haven't seen these tips on the internet elsewhere, at least. Most of it's kind of broken up because it's going to pick that. So we just click stop, right? Then we're going to click play. Hey everybody, Harris here with I Download Blog. So in this video, I want to present 10 tips that I think will be both useful, practical, and everything's good, right? So after it's done, you would just click next. Okay, when it's next, just go to preview your video. Okay, now, of course, this video is not done. This is just a sample, an example, a little taste of what this software actually does, what this platform does. So you're going to give it a little bit of time, let it create the actual preview whenever you finish your videos. Okay, now it says, hey everybody, this is Harris here. It's only hey everybody, Harris here. See how fast it's going? See how fast all the slides are going? That's only because we have timestamps. Timestamps. These are music backgrounds. It comes with music. Comes with all kinds of music. You can actually upload your own personal music if you would like to go on top of this video of your voiceover. Okay, you can even put watermarks for paid accounts. If you have a paid account, then when you create a new watermark, you could actually name it. You can upload an image. This could be the logo of your channel or anything. You can save that watermark. That way, every time that you put out a YouTube video, your watermark will actually appear. Of course, YouTube allows you to do the same thing. You can upload a watermark onto YouTube and it'll appear at the bottom just in case. But let's say you want to use this video somewhere else outside of YouTube, then you always want to have a watermark because it's very important for branding. All right. Then the options, this is where you can actually mix all of your sounds. So if your music is too loud, you can turn it down, you can turn it up. If your voice is too loud, you can turn it down, turn it up. Voice track speed, that's whether you want to keep your voice sounding the same or if you want to speed it up a little bit or slow it down a little bit. There's different ways that you can do this, okay? But this is literally the easiest way to make a YouTube video without you showing your face or using your voice. All right, this is easy. Now, let's say the robotic voice you don't want. Let's say you don't want like it won't let you hear any of these samples here, but I might have to just pay for this account so you guys can hear what these sound like. But they have like automated voices. So they would actually read everything that you're saying for you without you having to do anything at all. But let's say you don't want to use that. You want to go to a better platform in order to get voiceovers, okay? There's two ways that you're going to do it. So let me get to this question real quick. How do you make the script fit the slides? All right, so let me go back to the script, and this is exactly how you do it. So I'm only going to do, let me get all this because that would take so long to show you guys. So let's edit the script. Let's go all the way up here. And I only want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, let's do 5 slides. Let's just do 5, okay? Because that won't take too much time. All you want to do is take out the timestamps, delete the timestamps of your script, and make sure that you have all of your scripts as one sentence. Each thing needs to be one sentence. So it says, hey, everybody. Watch, I'm going to make one for you real quick. Hey, everybody. Lambo here. Hey, everybody. Lambo here with Blueprint Your Mind. Okay? And in this video, I want to present ten things that you could do with your iPhone. Okay? These are going to be both useful, practical, and hopefully novel as well. I haven't seen these tips anywhere online as of yet. Okay, so now I have these are going to be my slides. So now I'm going to create the scenes. You just want to make sure that you have spaces in between each sentence. Okay, this is very important, very important. All right, so let me go to Wave. Let me go to I'm gonna put in businessman. I'm gonna just click a random video because I will put a video of myself, actually, me personally. So I have this there. Now I'm gonna go to voice. Okay, I'm gonna record my own voice track. Now I want you to see the difference. You see how each segment is broke down. See how it's one sentence there, then I scroll down, it's the next sentence, then I scroll down, it's the next sentence, I scroll down, it's the next sentence. So watch how fast then I'm able to record this. So here we go. Just want to give you a timer. Hey everybody, Lambo here with Blueprint Your Mind. Stop, scroll down. Well, I click next. Come on. And in this video, I want to present 10 things that you could do with your iPhone. These are going to be both useful, practical, and hopefully novel as well. I haven't seen these tips anywhere online as of yet. Very simple, right? Very simple. Okay. Now, if you position it right, like if you go back up to the top, well, let's go back up to the top here. Hey everybody, Lambo here with Blueprint Your Mind. That's one complete sentence. In this video, I want to present 10 things that you could do with your iPhone. So in this next one where it says these are going to be, I will make this one sentence. These are going to be both useful, practical, and hopefully novel as well. I haven't seen these tips anywhere online as of yet. Okay, so that will be 2 separate sentences. So you want to make sure that you write it out the way that you would say it. So if I'm making a video, I want to say it the same way that I would be talking to you. Okay, but this actually is going to break it down very simple to where you could do it sentence by sentence, phrase by phrase. You can even do it word for word, right? So let's go to preview the video. And now I'm going to show you guys how this actually formulates. Yes, you can, Henry. If you want to show your face, like I'm going to go back, I'm going to show you again. All you have to do is you can actually set it up inside of the program where you can turn on your webcam and your face will appear at the bottom corner here as you're explaining whatever it is that's going through the slides. Or if you're doing a screen share where you're actually explaining how to do something and you're actually clicking from window to window, you could do that as well. Okay, so hey everybody, Lambo here with Blueprint Your Mind. And in this video, I want to present 10 things that you could do with your iPhone. These are going to be both useful, practical, and hopefully novel as well. I haven't seen these tips anywhere online as of yet. Okay, simple stuff. And then I would just go in and change my videos and make everything flow smooth. Now, if you have 5 different things that you want to make videos about, you could do 5 videos in one day using this software. That is literally one video every single day that you could post on your YouTube, and you execute that in one day, okay, using this software. Now, let's say, like I said, you want to use a different voiceover. So I'm going to show you one place that you can go in order to get voiceovers and scripts. And of course, you guys know where I'm going. You know I'm going to the place I tell you guys to go to all the time, okay? You're going to come to Fiverr.com, all right? Fiverr.com. Now, what you're wanting is 2 things. One, you want someone to create a script for you. So you're going to go to writing, translation, this little segment right here, okay? And you can go to ad copy, sell copy, social media copy, email copy, case studies, book, ebook, script writing. Boom, script writing, right? And you can go to video scripts. Click that. Now, this is where you're going to start pricing out everything that's going on. So it says powerful script making, script writing, ads, explainers, YouTube videos. I will write your video script in English, Arabic, or German for all of my people who are in other countries, right? This person is starting at $35. Okay, so let's click this person. Let's see exactly what does $35 get you. A voiceover script up to 45 seconds long for $35. Now that's pretty expensive, right? $35 for only a 45-second video. This is YouTube, baby. We need lots of words. We need lots of stuff. We need at least a 5 to 7 minute video, at least. Okay, now 45 seconds is good if you're doing shorts. Now, for those of you who do not know what a short is, YouTube introduced YouTube Shorts, which is the equivalent to like a Facebook story or an Instagram story or a TikTok. It's basically the same thing, right? So let's see here if I can pull it up on desktop here. Okay, explore. Let's see. It's not pulling it up on desktop. I normally use shorts on phone. Okay, so YouTube shorts, they're fast. They're 58 seconds. They're like a minute long. That's all they are. So this will be a good deal if you're like advertising something on a short and you just need someone to write you something real quick. This person charges $35, but that's kind of expensive, guys. So let me show you some other people here. All right, so I will write a professional explainer video script for you, right? Starting at $5. 200 words for $5. That's what this person will charge. So let's say you want something that's $1,500. I mean, 1,500 words, or you want something that's, you know, 2,000 words. Just do the math on how much it would cost for this guy to write you 2,000 words, and you could do it. But he has a story concept, right? They always tell you what type of concept that they're going to give you. Another place that you can get scripts wrote for you, okay, is Upwork. Okay, Upwork.com. Right, you can find talent. Okay, you can find talent. All we have to do is go to talent jobs. Okay, my jobs, all job posts, all contracts, bring your own talent. Let's just go to search and let's find script writing. Okay, script writing. Hire professionals and agencies. Come to Upwork, type in script writing. I put it in US only. I want it in US. This person charges $50 an hour, $750 an hour, $55 an hour, $69 an hour, $7, and so on and so forth, right? So these people charge by the hour, all right? So this is going to be a good advantage for those of you who want to take YouTube as a full-time, a full-time way to make income. When you start making money on YouTube, like let's say, some of your YouTube channels are monetized right now. So let's say you're making like $200 a month, right? So you could take that $200, you could come to Fiverr, you can use $100 to get scripts made and use another $100 on Fiverr to do video editing. They could do intros and outros to your actual channel. Some of you already know people that does that. That's fine. Logo animation in case you don't have logos for your channel. But this is what I want you to notice. Okay, live action explainers. Now this is something that is like it's slept on. Okay, people sleep on this stuff. These people that are making grand theft money on YouTube, like let's take let's take Wesley. Take Wesley Virgin, for example, right? Now, Wesley has a channel that he uploads his content on every single day, right? Most of you here follow Wesley's YouTube channel. But did you guys know that Wesley has multiple channels? Multiple. He has a channel that's strictly Wesley Virgin. Then he has a Wesley Virgin Uncut, raw and uncut. This is where he cussing up a storm, all that stuff, right? Then he has channels you guys don't know anything about. How to make money online channels, okay? Where he does exactly what I'm showing you guys right now. He'll come in here. This person says, I will create an amazing promotional video, okay? I will create a promotional video ad commercial. I will make an amazing promotional video for your business. I will create a food video recipe, BuzzFeed tasty style. Now, for all of you who are into food, if you do not know what Tasty is a big company that really got a lot of traction from being on social media and showing different recipes that they will make. Quick, fast little recipes for exquisite looking meals, right? So let's say this person says that they're starting at $65. So they charge you $65 to make one 30-second, 3 to 4 ingredient, 2 camera film edit post production. Okay, so if you want to put your money where it's working for you, imagine what this one cooking recipe video can do for your channel, as long as you're finding something that is trending. Okay, something that is trending. Right, hold on 1 second. Let me see here. Yeah, Stranger Things is mind-blowing. There is a guy who had made me some voiceover for YouTube videos, and he starts at $10 for, I think, 200 words. Great, Maria. Yeah, I remember you mentioning that to me. Guys, if you want to, link up with the guy that Maria knows that does voiceovers, just reach out to her at any time, okay? Let's see. Question: if you're on a budget, how important is it to edit your own video so it has an intro and an outro? If you're on a guys, I show you how to do so much stuff for free, it's ridiculous. So Roxanne, listen, if you want to do this, if you don't want to really spend no money at all, like let's say you only want to pay for Vietnam, and this is every month. It's $35 every single month. So let's say you pay for it 1 month and you go hard for that 1 month. That 1 month you make as many videos as you can make, download all those videos, then just cancel your account. So you save the $35 the next month, just in case you have some other stuff going on and you're not really using this platform at the time. Just use it for 30 days, cancel your account, make as many videos as possible, cancel your account, right? All right, so this is what you do for intros and outros, okay? Because this will make it for you also. This right here. You have to get logos and stuff though. But how do you do that? Canva. Canva is like the golden goose. It's the golden goose. If you want to make an intro, okay, you need a Canva Pro account, honestly. You can do it with a free one, but it's going to be a little, But Canva Pro, you get a lot more templates. So this is what you would do. Come to YouTube thumbnail. YouTube thumbnail. That's all you got to do. YouTube thumbnail. Okay. Now, any one of these thumbnails, let's say, I wouldn't even do thumbnails. Let's do YouTube video, YouTube intro. Okay. YouTube intro. All right. So now you have all these different types of intros. So you can come here. Okay. Now let's say this channel name is Meditation 101. Understanding for beginners, okay? It could be named anything that you want, whatever your channel name is, okay? Now, I'm gonna just show you what this looks like. So when it plays, this is your intro. Now, it's pretty basic, right? Maybe you want the letters and all this stuff to move. So this is all you have to do. See up here where it says animate? You just click animate, and then you can just pick one, okay? You just pick how you want it to come in. It could fade in, it can pan in, it could rise, it could flow, it can zoom, it can tumble, photo rise, it could drift across the screen like so, it could stomp down on it, it could pop up on it. You can even go baseline for the jumper. You can go tectonic. You can go neon, where it's like flashing in, or you can go scrapbook. Okay? And this is the easiest way that you can make intros for your channel. And it doesn't take much to do this. And once you download this, you could download this actual intro from Canva as an MP4. Okay? Then you can come to Vietnamese. You can go to scenes. Continue. And you can add a new scene, and you can upload your video. So let me show you how that works. Let me download it for you real quick. Download. And then I'm gonna upload it, and this is literally an intro leading into your video. You can make an outro going out of your video. It looks professional, it looks clean, it looks crisp, and boom, good to go, right? Easy. easy. It's not about working hard, ladies and gentlemen. It's about working smart, right? We have to think better. Like the old way of doing things, is almost over. Okay, we're in a whole new age of technological advancements to where you used to have to pay hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars for someone to make you an intro on YouTube. Nowadays, you can just pay for Canva Pro for $12.99 a month, and you can go make you a YouTube intro, and you can literally start a business creating this for other individuals. Because there's a lot of people out here that has no idea about Canva, none whatsoever. Okay, I make so much stuff on Canva, and it doesn't take me long to do it. It takes longer for me to find colors that match. How does your tone fit with, you know, the background? What is the color of your picture? How does it blend together? How do I make certain stuff move? How do I optimize it? Making it smaller, making it bigger. That takes more time than actually designing it. I could design something like this. It's just optimizing that takes time. Okay, with YouTube, it's so easy because once it's set up, it's done. Once you create an intro, it's done. That's your intro for life until you know ready to revamp your channel. Once it's your outro, it's your outro for life. So we have this downloaded here. So now all we're going to do is upload video here. Okay, I'm going to come here to upload video. Of course, this is going to bring in this, and I'm just going to double click here. Just going to upload that clip. Just transcoding the video here. Just uploaded it, just updated my PDF, 50 Facebook Bible viral post, my lead magnet, put my links on it. Good job, Jasmine. Let's go. All right, so all you have to do to import your video clip here is click it. Oops, not trash, but you just want to click on your video here, and bam, there's your intro right there. Okay, so if you have a meditation channel, a channel about meditation, a channel about mindset, personal development, or anything, and you know your stuff, then this is easy. Okay, now that's one way of getting your script, just going to YouTube, right, and pulling a transcript. The other way is going to Fiverr and hiring someone to write you a script. Now I'm going to show you another way of how to do it using blogs. Blogs that are all over the internet, right? You could type in anything that you want, and you can look at a blog of someone that already did the hard work for you. The hard work's done for you. All you have to do is just piece it all together, okay? So thank you so much, Lambo. I'm so impressed and grateful for all the knowledge you teach us. So thank you, Roxanne. Yes, this is very easy, guys. I don't want, see, this is the thing, guys. I don't want anyone to complicate their business. Your business is complicated enough with all of the moving parts that come with it. Okay, some of you are literally stuck still trying to figure out how to get traffic, just how to get somebody to come and see what you have to offer. Some of you are struggling on sales to where you can't close a sale because maybe you don't have the right individuals in your pipeline. It happens, right? But when it comes down to content creation, this is the easiest. That's the easiest part about marketing. Okay, marketing is easy. 90% of it is literally mindset. 10% of it is work. 10% of it is content and all that stuff. Okay, it's very small. Everything else is up here, right? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Just pops in and can't change. Just pop and can't change the alias name. What do you mean, Jasmine? Let me know what you mean on that. A little lost on that one. Okay, so guys, now I'm gonna show you how to go to a blog, right? I'm talking about the name on my screen. Oh, okay, yeah, no problem. No problem. So let's go here. So let's say meditation, right? Meditation. Now, I teach you guys this all the time. I taught you this about making ebooks, how to take certain information from certain blogs and put together you an ebook. And it's not infringement because it's literally different pieces of valuable information. You're not taking the whole thing. You're just taking the key points that you need out of it. All right, Roxanne, have a good one. Didn't forget you about what, Nick? You gotta let me know.
Yeah, bro. How to post in them affiliate marketing groups. That is all I want to know, because if I have traffic, I'm going to close sales quick now. So, you know, just that now.
I'll touch on that a little later. Let me get into this here. Let me finish this. All right, so you can come to mindful.org, right? How to meditate. So let's say your channel is about meditation, right? You just want to teach people about meditation. All you have to do is get basic information. How to meditate, that's the first thing that you want, okay? What is meditation? You don't even need the whole paragraph. All you need is little bits and pieces of information out of this script. So you can say, how do you learn to meditate? In mindfulness meditation, we're learning how to pay attention to breathe as it goes in and out, and notice when the mind wanders from this task, this practice of returning to the breath builds muscles and attention and mindfulness. That's all you need. You don't need any more of this information. None of this matters. None of this is, listen, when you go to a blog, 95% of the information on a blog is useless. It's nothing that you need. It's just conversation. It's like me talking to you. A lot of stuff that I talk to you about, a lot of it is useless. It's not really something that you can apply. The things that you can apply, I give it to you. Bam, 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 go do this. Then we have conversations about what to do, how to do it. We expand on that, right? But the information is still going to stay the same. The formula is still going to stay the same. No matter how many different times that I show you this stuff, it's going to stay the same all the time. It's the same thing that you do repetitively, okay? So you would just go get the useful information. This is a script. You just copy that, go back into your script here, edit your script. I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna paste. I'm gonna paste that script, bam. Now, this is too much to talk about. So I wanna break this down a little bit. So all I'm gonna do, how do you learn to meditate? In mindfulness meditation, we're learning how to pay attention to the breath as it goes in and out. Okay? And notice when the mind wanders from this task. This practice of returning to the breath builds the muscles of attention and mindfulness. Now, I'm just going to create the scenes. And there we go. We have a whole meditation video, literally. So this is two of the same video. So I don't want two of the same video. So I need another video. Oops. Let's use this video here. Okay, so now we have, how do you learn to meditate? Of course, we'll put our intro here. Let's add a new
Pour off the water. Pour off the water. Pour off the water.
What's that, Marie? Oh, okay. Okay, sorry. All right, so here's our intro here. Then it goes into the video. How do you learn to meditate? Then it goes to the next slide. In mindfulness meditation, we're learning how to pay attention to the breath as it goes in and out, and notice when the mind wanders from this task, this practice of returning to the breath builds the muscles of attention and mindfulness, right? Then I could just come here, add a voiceover, go through each one of these sentences, and bada bing, bada boom, I have an entire YouTube video done in a matter of minutes, okay? Now, let me show you guys this site, this other site that you guys can use. Now, this site is called Speechcello, okay? Speechcello. That's the review there. It's the local. Let's see here. So, let me come. Now, this is another paid product. This is not necessary. I want everyone to understand. This is not necessary. It's not a necessity. It's if you do not want to use your voice. If you do not want to use your voice, then you can use something like this, all right? What this platform actually does, it transforms any text into 100% human sounding voiceover with only 3 clicks. Guaranteed, no one will tell your voiceover is AI generated. So it basically works the exact same way as Vidnami. You will upload your script into Speechello, and the AI will take that script and generate a voice for you. Then you can download that voice and upload it right here into Vidnami. All you have to do is go to upload voice track and upload your file after you download it. But this is a paid service, okay? It is a paid service, but it is only a one-time $47 fee. That's it. It's only 47 bucks to get access to this, and Vidnami is $35 or $37 a month. $35 a month for Vidnami.
Hi guys, it's Dr. Ed.
Okay. Now, this works for anything. I was just showing you guys about YouTube, but you can use this for all your social media platforms. You can use this for TikTok. You can use this for Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. You can run ads. For those of you who don't know how to create ads, you can create an ad using software like this. Okay, you can create ads. I used to create ads. Matter of fact, hold on, guys. I'm gonna show you I'm gonna show you ads that I created. Let me stop sharing because I might have to pull up another window here. Because I actually created an ad using a platform just like this. Okay, using a platform just like this. This saves you so much time. Because a lot of people don't have a lot of time, and time is the most valuable resource that you have right now. Let me see if I can find them. Nope, I'm gonna have to get my cell phone. 1 second. All righty. Okay, so I made this, I made a lot of these last year when I first started marketing online. Before I made any real money, I was making these little ads. And as you guys can see here, I have, like, you know, video stock footage that I had downloaded from different sites. And what I would do is I would put these together in order to generate ads. So when you look at Wesley's ads, right? How many of you remember this ad right here? This is why you are depressed and unfulfilled, right? A lot of you remember this, right? Now, if I was to tell you that you can actually make this same thing using a software like Vidnami, you would create ads all the time. You could go and take Wesley's videos, okay, get his voice, download his voice, okay, his voice, create ads, create a whole video slideshow with his voice, and animate the text in it and make your own ads. Okay. Now, when I asked to do this a long time ago, Wesley told me to make $10,000. That's literally what he told me. He said, Lambo, if you create an ad and it makes $10,000, I'll use it. Right? That was the criteria that he wanted me to use. Okay. So I didn't know anything about a lot of these different softwares and programs. I didn't learn a lot of this stuff until maybe 6 or 7 months in. Then when I started really getting deep into it, I was like, oh, wow, this is how fast I can make an ad if I didn't want to pay anybody to do it. Because I would go to Fiverr and I would pay a guy to make me an ad. So like short video ads here, I would come to this section, and I would go to a guy like this that would charge me $30, and he's going to make me an ad, you know, that looks pretty decent, right? Basic HD 720 video trailer, 18 seconds in length for 30 bucks. You know, a little 18-second ad. I would go pay a guy $30, tell him what my product is. He'll put the ad together and I can go use it. But I was noticing Fiverr. See, this is how your brain should be operating, because you guys are in a whole different field of business. So your brain needs to always be operating on a different frequency, on a different level. All right. Wesley always talks about you don't want to chase money. Okay. You never want to chase money. A lot of times when you're chasing money, none of these ideas come to you because you're worrying about just trying to make a dollar, right? You're not thinking outside of the box. So when I started really looking at Fiverr, I want you guys to look at Fiverr. I think I'm screen sharing. Yeah. I want you guys to look at Fiverr, look at everything that's here. Now, do you guys see anything that's interesting to you? See all these different videos, people telling you they'll create all these types of videos for you. This person just has different stuff there. I will create a cinematic video advert. This right here great. So this person, small crew, maximum of 1 day of filming, filmed in a low cost set or outdoors, 4,100 bucks. This guy charges an arm and a leg to generate something like this. Now, this guy is a master video editor. Okay, he does the script writing, 30 seconds of running time, one video, one length variation, one size orientation, show product imagery, background music, and a voiceover for $4,100. So what I'm telling you guys, I'm giving you guys so many different businesses. So many. This is when I tell you guys there's 1,000,001 ways to make money online. You don't have to just promote a product. You can create businesses just from making people's videos for YouTube, making ads for people. You can upload yourself on the Fiverr and actually do the same thing that these guys are doing and charge $50, $60, $5, $10, whatever you want. But I wanted to show you this because I wanted you guys to see this with your own eyes. The people who are out here making money, real money, okay, they're doing all this shit. You'll be surprised. Like people say, focus on one thing. Focus on one thing. I want everybody right now to type inside the comment box, inside the chat box, what is the one thing that you're focused on right now? Everybody put in what you're focused on right now. What is it that you're focused on inside of your business? Making money, okay? Facebook marketing, making money. Keep them coming, guys. Keep them coming. I need you interactive. I need you guys to tell me what it is that you're focused on. Because the only way this is going to help you is if you start getting clear. See, a lot of you're here. I appreciate everyone that's commenting right now. For all of you who's here, if you don't know, say, I don't know what I'm supposed to focus on. Tell me you don't know. It's okay. I'm not here to judge you. I'm here to help you. Because I'm going to help you on what you could be focusing on right now. I'm going to tell you, based off of what you're telling me right now, what you could do, okay? Making money on YouTube, not needing to work for anyone else. Marion, good job. Yes. Leaving my 9 to 5. Yes, ma'am, Margaret. Kristen, building a following on Instagram. All right. So now, everyone that's saying that they want to make money, build a following, work on their marketing and all this stuff, right? If you're focused on that one thing, like, let me go back up. Building a following on Instagram. If you're focused on building a following on Instagram, what are the things that you need to do in order to build that following? You need to have content. Content. That's what you gotta have. Gotta have content. High engaging content. Okay, that's first and foremost. That's what you gotta have to grow your following on Instagram. You need to pick whatever on Instagram you want to do. So if you want to do stories and market yourself strictly through stories, of course you're going to have to post content on your timeline, but on your wall. But you could just focus on creating stories all the time. You could focus on creating posts all the time, or you could focus on creating reels or doing IGTVs. But you pick one of those 4 things and you crush it. You crush it. If you were strictly doing stories, there are ways that you can create a story on Instagram where you could put hashtags to where no one sees the hashtags. Okay. There's also geotags that you can use. All right. Geological tags. These are setting locations on your post. That also gives you organic reach on Instagram. Okay. Being a problem solver, a daily interaction through Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. Okay. So check this out. If that's your focus, daily interaction on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram, you're on 3 different platforms. So you need to really focus on one platform and leverage everything from that platform onto other ones. So this is my strategy. This is what I do. Most of the stuff that I put on Facebook, I'm leveraging to other platforms. The only difference is on Instagram, I might have different things that people don't see on Facebook. On my YouTube, I might have a different YouTube video that you don't see on Facebook. But Facebook, all the content that's on Facebook is on other platforms as well. So if you're focused on interacting, it's just, okay, so let's say, Moni, you're on Facebook. Mostly everything you're doing is on Facebook. I'm just using this as an example. If you're making videos on Facebook, doing certain posts on Facebook, you could take that video, you can take it over to Instagram and post it. You could take that post, you can take it over to Instagram and post it. Then you can take that same video and you can create a TikTok out of it. And this gives you more content, that gives you more organic reach, more followers, more interaction. Okay. Now, let me keep scrolling. Drop your 9-to-5 job. Now, Francis, when you want to drop your 9-to-5 job, if that's your focus, you got to figure out, well, what is it that I need to do? What is it that I need to focus on? That one thing. What is that one thing I need to focus on so I can walk away from my 9-to-5 job? First thing is, before you walk away from a 9-to-5 job, and I just talked to someone about this earlier, you want to be very clear on your finances, very clear on your expenses. So let's say if your bills are $2,000 a month, you want to have at least 12 grand saved. You want to have at least 12 grand saved. The reason why you want 12, you want at least 6 months of revenue, 6 months of income saved up, just in case it takes you 6 months to make that $2,000. You understand what I'm saying? Because when I walked away from my job, I made sure that I had something put up to where I can go and I can grab it. If I didn't make any money that month, I could go to that little account. I could pull out what I need to pay all my bills. Now I have another 30 days to figure out how to make however much I need for the month. Once you actually crush that goal of actually being able to pay your bills online without doing anything, that's when you can walk away from your job, because you got your money set up, you got your money saved. If you're not able to save 12 grand, let's say you can't save $2,000 a month. Let's say you can't do it, right? You're not pulling in that type of money. So what you could do is take $100. If you get paid every week or every 2 weeks, if you get paid every week, take $100 out of each paycheck and just put it up. Boom, boom, boom. No matter what's going on. If you like to go out to eat, stop going out to eat. Save that $100. Put that $100 up. Okay, let it compound on itself. When you reach that $2,000 mark, guess what? You just saved $2,000. It's not changing anything out of your normal pay. You're paying your bills the same way that you normally pay. You just been putting up money, and you put up enough to have $2,000. Now there is a method that you guys could also use, which is the envelope method. I don't know if you guys seen that trending on TikTok or not, but the envelope method is real good, where you'll put you'll label 30 envelopes, or you could do 90, however long you want to save. And every day you're going to add a certain amount of money. So 1 is $1, 2 is $2, 3 is $3, 4 is $4, 5, and you're going to do that every day. Every day. You get $1, you put it in an envelope, you close it, you never open it. $2, put $2 in, you close it, never open it. Okay. And you do this for 30 days, 90 days, 60 days, however long. By the time you finish and you go and open up all your envelopes, you'll have enough money to pay your rent, your car note, everything. Okay, that's another way that you could do it. I'm not a real believer in saving money. I love to invest. I'm an investor. So anytime I make $1,000, I'm literally investing 750 of it in something. I don't care if it's cryptocurrency, stocks, looking at rentals for Airbnb, something that I can go inside with another investor. I can put my money together with 3 or 4 other people. We can go get us a property, rent it out as an Airbnb, make passive income that way, or turn around and put my money into a car that I can rent, okay? Because I'm a firm believer in making money in all types of ways, okay? But I'm strictly focused. My focus is being the fucking best. Excuse my language. That's the truth. It's to be the best. Be the best at whatever it is that I'm doing. So if my focus is that, I don't care if someone came and showed me, Kevin, if Kevin's here tonight, I think he's in here. Kevin will tell you. Kevin's had a lot of conversations with me about stocks, cryptocurrency, all that good stuff, right? I've made so much money with cryptocurrency. It's ridiculous, okay? I've lost a lot of money, but I've made so much money because I focus on that one thing at a time, right? So for all of you here, I just showed you how to do this YouTube stuff. YouTube is easy to do. It's easy. You can get this software. For those of you who want this software, I'm gonna put this software in. This is not my affiliate link, by the way. This is not my affiliate link. Normally, I normally don't recommend anything without getting paid for it, but I'm not affiliate for this product, but I recommend this product to everyone. Actually copy this link, paste it on a notepad, go and download it or go and sign up for it as soon as this Zoom is over and use it. Create YouTube content using this platform. Don't do it on your channel. Create a brand new channel about whatever it is you want to teach people. If you like making coffee, you love coffee, coffee's good, talk about the different types of coffee in the world. You'll be surprised how many types of coffee it is. People watch this stuff. If you're good at cars and you know all the different things about a Dodge Challenger or a Dodge Charger, make a channel about it. Talk about it all the time. 24/7, 7 days a week. That's what you want to talk about. Create a niche-based channel. Not nothing that has to do with you directly. Don't put your name on it. Don't put your face on it. Just literally put the product. If I want to talk about cell phones, I'm going to take a picture of a Note 10 Plus and I'm going to have Samsung tips. That's the name of my channel. Samsung tips 101 for newbies. Bam. And everything I post is about Samsung. Everything. Okay? Like Donut, they talk about cars. Yes, exactly. You just strictly stick to that one thing. Then your other channel that you're personally using for yourself, that's when you can go into various topics. You can cook one day, you can clean one day, you can do all this because it's more of a vlog. It's more of people and more invested into you rather than just, oh, this person knows about meditation. You can create a whole channel just about meditation, but you want people to invest in you. Then whenever you're promoting a video, this is how it works. I tell my wife this all the time. If she's gaming, right, and she creates a video and she talks about her new gaming headphones, she can say, hey guys, I'm just testing out these new gaming headphones made by Turtle Beach. If you want a pair of these, all you have to do is click the link in the description and get a pair. Next video, she could have had a brand new mic. She could be talking about, I just got a new mic off of Amazon. Woo, 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 this what the mic is, this is the brand, this and that. If you want to check out this mic, just click the link in the description. Now guess what just happened? She just marketed 2 products on the same channel. A lot of people would tell you that's hard to do, but it's not. If you understand what to do, okay? If you understand what to do. If you're making a car YouTube channel, everything that you promote is car stuff. Promote the little lights that go underneath the door. Promote floor mats. Promote steering wheel covers. Promote radios. Promote seat covers. Promote all that stuff on that channel, okay? If it's meditation, mindset, genie script, it's all you want to promote. Anything that has to do with meditation, manifestation, any product, any one of them, genie script, mass control, What else Wesley has that you can become an affiliate? I don't think he has any more just as yet. I know that he's got some new stuff that he's putting together that we can promote, but those two main things, you can promote those two main products. There are other products too on ClickBank, other products on Digistore that you can promote in the same niche. You might be making a video that's talking about something else that really doesn't match up with the Genie script. It matches up with another program, but it's your pocket. Okay? It's your money. I could tell you guys, hey, go and promote Wesley's products all day long. Why? Because they convert. But at the same time, I can't control what you do. So I give you suggestions. So whatever you decide to do, whatever you think is going to work for you, go do it. It's better to take action, a little bit of action, than to sit there and do nothing at all. Okay? Just take a little bit of action. Right? Let me scroll up because I know I've seen a whole lot of people writing in here. Okay, building up a following, starting to make money, learning how to think like a wealthy addicted person. Yes, sir, Tony. Post daily, Kristen. Fixing my current social media assets, including YouTube channels and ads. Yes, ma'am, Margie. Mr. Valerie, making money on YouTube. This is going to help you. This is going to, Vietnami, this will help you make money on YouTube. Trust me, you go create a channel tonight, pick whatever niche you want. I don't care what niche it is. Anything that you feel like that you have enough knowledge to where you can actually keep putting videos out. Create those videos using this software. How to improve my packages. Heather, what packages are you referring to? Let me know. To learn how to master online marketing. That's right, Joan. Be the freaking best. You got to be the best. They can connect with one another. How do I add hashtags on Instagram that you can't see? All right, so the hack to this, you have to do this on a cell phone. On a cell phone, okay? And you're only going to add these hashtags in stories to get your stories more reach. But what you do, you're going to go into Instagram. You're going to create a story. Okay. Let's see here. So you go into Instagram, you're going to create a story. So let's say, let me just take a quick picture here. Okay, so now we have a black screen. And I'm gonna create a story, okay? So all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a picture. So I'm gonna have to screen record this and put this in the group. So where you can add a picture. We're just gonna add a photo. I'm gonna add a photo. That's my logo there, right? My logo. Okay, so there's my logo right there, right? So now I'm gonna add a hashtag. So I'm gonna put hashtag success. Success goals. Okay. Success goals. Okay, you see that at the top right there, right? See it at the top. I don't know if you can see it. My camera's not really focusing, but you guys see a little white blob of lines right there. All I want to do is move that text on top of my picture. Just move it on top of the picture where the picture is, it's sitting full flush with the picture. And then I'm gonna just tap the picture and cover it up. See that? See how you can't see it no more? You could barely see it on the edge. But see how there's no more words. The hashtag is there, but you can't see it. Now, if you have a big enough picture, you could literally stack 5 to 10 hashtags in your story and no one sees them, but they're getting organic reach. It's getting organic reach. So that's on a story, right? Now, when it comes down to a post, you can't hide hashtags in a post. They have to be shown. So you have to find high engaging hashtags on Instagram if you're just posting. And there's tons of apps that you can use in order to get those hashtags. Like here's a lot of the hashtags that I use. Motivation, mindset, businessman, mindset matters, mindset coaching, business coaches, successful quotes, successful men, mindset, motivation, business. And I stay consistent with these same tags. Like, let's say I might change 1 or 2 tags every now and then just to see if it's going to give me more reach. If it does give me more reach, then I copy and paste those and keep those going. But that's literally how you can hide hashtags on your story. You just take a picture, write out all your hashtags, and then touch the picture, and the picture will pop up right on top of your hashtags, and it'll cover them all up. And that pushes your story in front of more people because, of course, if you're using the right hashtags, they will rank, so you get more organic views. Henry said, email copywriting. Yeah, Henry, I might have something. There is a program, there is a actual software that you can use for that, to actually do copywriting. There's multiple softwares that you can use. I always recommend, there's 2 top ones that I recommend. The first one, of course, is the Funnel Scripts by Russell Brunson and Jim Edwards. Recommend that. That software is freaking incredible. It actually writes out funnels, like it actually writes out all the copy in your funnels, but you can actually use them for emails as well. Okay. And the second one is Conversion AI. Conversion AI. This is where artificial intelligence will write out all of your social media content. It'll write emails, it'll write ads, it'll write funnels, it'll write all this stuff for you. All you have to do is just answer a couple of questions and you're good to go. I actually have a software called Copy Dino. So let me show you guys what that looks like. It's pretty good, but there are better ones. So here I can actually create emails. So I have list nurturing, webinar emails, affiliate promotion, discount offers, re-engagement, cart abandonment, product launches, B2B code emails, JV invite emails, soap opera sequences, right? This is how I make all of your swipes. So when I make swipes for you guys, like normally I have, and I got a lot of swipes. I have probably 10,000 of them. I know I have 2,000 just in one folder. So I'll make a swipe, right? Based off of what I know is converting. So I know Russell Brunson's emails are converting because he's Russell Brunson, right? So I take a lot of his emails and I hack them. I'll take one email that he might have sent a month ago, put it together with an email that he sent yesterday and make my own, right? And then I hand them to people and say, test this, test this, test this. A couple of people I gave a couple of those swipes to have made sales from, okay, on high ticket items, not even low ticket, high ticket items, shit that costs $1,000 and up, you know? So then I use this to actually promote like lower ticket items just to kind of fuel up my email list and give people you know, just to touch them, let them know I'm still there. Hey, go check out this. Hey, check this out, so on and so forth. But this software works pretty well too, is email copy dino. So if I wanted to do affiliate promotion, I would just click that, click continue. I would select my tone, whether I want to be soft or aggressive. I can go soft. I can just type in what I want to name my actual email sequence. And then it's going to create a series of questions. Okay. Now, it's probably not going to do it because I have to log out first and then log in for it to refresh. Okay. So I'm going to go to save emails and I'm going to just show you guys, right? So here we go. So this actually, I didn't write none of this. I just put it that way. I didn't write anything that you see right here. All I did was answer questions. It would ask me, what's the name of your product? I would tell it. What is your webinar going to be about? I'll tell it. What time is it going to be? I'll tell it. What date? I'll put it in there. What are the benefits of it? Tell them the benefits. What are the disadvantages? I tell it that. Then I click a button and it literally writes the entire email and it gives me 5 variations of the email. Okay, 5 different variations of the email. Simple. Tons of software that you can use. Conversion AI, funnel scripts. You could use this, but I would go with funnel scripts or conversion AI first, because those are basically better versions of this. This is kind of old. I've had this for quite a while, and you know, so conversion AI and funnel scripts. 100 envelopes is 5,000. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's the reason why I say that's a good method, man. I've saved a lot of money doing that for my investments. Utilize social media to expand MLM, multi-level marketing. Okay. Okay, that's your focus. Yes, sir, Kevin. You're here. All right. If I have a YouTube channel already with minimal activity, should I start a new one or continue adding content according to today's lesson? All right, Margie. So that just depends on what is your YouTube channel about. If it's more of a personal thing, like something that you physically go on and you actually talk to people, show your face and all that type of stuff, you can use what I taught you tonight on some of your videos, but I wouldn't change your whole channel to it. I would just use certain videos. Like if you just can't think of content one day, go in and make you a video and post it. That way you're at least staying consistent with your content. Then you can come back and return to the camera and teach people things as long as it's within the same niche. But if you want to generate a cash cow account, which means you're strictly only creating this YouTube account to make money, then literally use what I taught you and create your whole channel based off of that. Okay, that's the easiest way to do it. That way you have two channels instead of one. One channel will probably get monetized a whole lot faster. The cash cow channel will probably get monetized a whole lot faster than your personal channel. But when your personal channel gets monetized, then you can start promoting your cash cow channel to your channel. You could start promoting your channel so you can get more subscribers over to your personal channel using that cash cow. There's a guy that teaches that method. Oh gosh, what's his name? Let me look up his name for you guys. He teaches this very well. I've learned a lot from him doing this for a couple of months. Oh, his name is right here. I want to say it's Terry, but that might be his partner. Caleb. Golly, how did I forget that? That's my cousin's name. Caleb. Teaches us a lot, okay, about creating cash cow YouTube accounts. Caleb, okay? And what he does is he just tells people how to set up this same exact system that I'm telling you. He tells you the exact same information. A lot of people just don't take action on this stuff. They'll tell them and people just be like, oh, yeah, that sounds cool, but, I'm going to concentrate on this. I'm going to just do this. All right, it's fine. The other people that are listening to this right now and they're going to go create those after this Zoom call is over, check with them 6 months from now. Because once you actually understand how to rank a video, how to get tags on a video that rank, man, imagine what a how-to video would do when it's an instructional video. You don't have to show your face to teach anybody anything. Heather, nice to be here. I'm both impressed and amazed. Oh, so grateful. Grateful. Glad to have you, Heather. Margie, go to this group on Facebook to help increase your activity on your channel. Yes. Maria did start a YouTube group. That way, if you guys want to get some subscribers for your group, get some watch time on your group, just go ahead and join that group and we'll start working to grow each other together. This is not paid. You don't have to pay to join it or anything. This is just us helping one another on our channels. Do you use the full 30 that is allowed? The full 30, yes. 25 at a minimum, Kristen. 25 at a minimum. I use the full 30 hashtags. Yes. So you take a logo image, add hashtag behind it, and YouTube. Oh, Margie. No, this is for Instagram. She was asking, how does she get a hashtag on Instagram and hide the hashtag where no one can see? That way it doesn't look spammy, like you have a whole bunch of hashtags in your story. So basically you would take a picture, you will put your hashtags on top of that picture and then touch the picture and the hashtags will go underneath the picture. That way, Instagram will still rank your story based off of those hashtags, and you get more organic views. But that's only for Instagram, not YouTube. This is what I do too, Lambo. Thank you. I hack emails and contents too, make it mine. Yeah, work smart, not hard. How much is Funnel Scripts? Is it expensive? All right. I want you to think of what is expensive to you. Now, if I tell you that this software is going to create your entire funnel script, everything that you're supposed to write in a funnel, everything that you're going to write inside of an email, social media content, blog content. If I told you that it's going to write it for you, and it's going to write 7,000 combinations of how you can word it. If you knew that it could do all that, what is really expensive? Really, you know, I always look at programs and softwares and stuff as something, as an investment. It's like digital real estate, right? If I buy funnel scripts for $1,000, let's say, okay, because they might have a deal on it right now, but let's say it's $1,000, right? If I buy a $1,000 product that actually has the potential of getting me 10K, how much is $1,000 really? $1,000 is nothing. But if you don't have the $1,000 that you can literally put it in, it's not liquidatable cash to where you can invest it, then work on that goal to get that cash so you can get that digital asset, okay? Because that's what it is. It's an asset, something that can actually make you money in the long run. I joined late with this video recording be released that I can watch the first part. Yes, ma'am, of course. It will be available no later than Friday. And I will give you guys the replay link. As a matter of fact, let me put that in the chat right now. Some of you do not have me added on Facebook, and that can be an issue. So here we go. So I'm gonna copy that. As you guys can see, this is the Zoom replay, so it's already got 53 clicks, and I think I created it the 28th of May. So it tells you 53 clicks in about a week. So it tells you about traffic, guys. Traffic. It's free traffic. All right, so copy this link, ladies and gentlemen. Paste it onto your notepads. This link will stay the same, but the videos will change every single week. So every time that I do a Zoom call, every Wednesday, I'll do a Zoom. The Zoom that was from previous Wednesday will change by Friday. Okay, so that gives you a week and some change to actually watch the replay, catch up on everything, and then it switches out. The reason why I did it that way, because it's not bombarding you with so much information to where you have to open up and look at 50, 60 videos and get scared. You know, you could just go back and watch this. If you would like access to the old videos, then you have those as well in the course. What's the name of the guy again, Lambo? His name is Caleb Box. I'm gonna show you his Instagram. His name is Caleb Box. I don't know if you guys can see this. Yeah, there it is, right? Caleb Box. Follow him on the gram. He gives a lot of different tips. YouTube automation is his other Instagram. This is where he actually, this is more of his personal page. Great guy. He gives a lot of value. He does like weekly calls and stuff that you can join in, and he'll give tons of value on how to utilize YouTube and make tons of money by creating these cash cow accounts here. Let's see here. Good night, everybody. I have to work tomorrow morning. Join you on Friday. All right, Francis, have a good night. Just want to say thank you, Lambo, with the cover photo, including those affiliate links in my end. I'm working with a lot on this to get more sales. Let's go, Randy. Let's go. Yes, sir. Thank you. It's just full of Wesley's promo videos. Definitely use the cash cow method. Yes, indeed. Use the cash cow method. With Wesley videos, it's going to be hard to get your original channel monetized because they do not monetize channels with content that is not their own, especially when someone else. See, Wesley's channel is already monetized, so using any one of his videos will demonetize your account. Okay, just being honest. All right, because YouTube doesn't like people sharing the same content. Okay, they want you to have your own content. Sorry, just missed Caleb's last name. Box, B-O-X-X. Caleb Box. His actual Instagram is YouTube Automation. Now he does offer a service, but I am not recommending that service. I am not an affiliate of that service. I know the guy's skill. I know the level that he's taught me. I know what I'm implementing. I know it works. But if you want to purchase anything outside of what I just told you to get, that's buy at your own risk. Okay, don't come back and say I purchased this program and this and that and this and that. None of that works. I didn't tell you to go buy it. Okay, just telling you who he is and where to go get some information. Okay, because it's all about information, knowledge. Knowledge is what unlocks the full potential of you making money online, and action. All right, knowledge is no good when you don't take any action. So you have to take action on the knowledge that you obtain. Right. Thank you, Marion. I appreciate it. Is it good to buy lists and send cold emails? No, I would not buy a list. I would not buy a list. Because you don't know how many people have ran through that list. You don't even know where that list came from. What I would actually do is, if you want to do it, there's two ways you can do it. And they're both paid methods. Okay, the first paid method is solo ads. I would run solo ads. I would find me a solo vendor, someone who has a high sales rank using a website called Udemy. And you will find someone that has at least a 30% sales ratio. And you want to look for someone who has had sales in the past 7 days. Okay. After you find someone like that, then you could purchase 300 clicks from them. And this will start building your list. All right. It doesn't really matter if someone buys or not. That's not literally what you're spending. When I buy solos, I'm not really buying solos to make money. I'm buying solos to build a list. That way I can keep marketing to these individuals all the time. Okay, and then eventually people will start buying products based off of my email marketing. The second way that you could do it is YouTube or Facebook ads. Okay, you can run YouTube or Facebook ads or Google ads, AdSense. You can run those where you're just ranking on Google, sending people to a lead capture page so they can opt in. Once they opt in, now you're capturing them. You put them in an autoresponder, and bada bing, bada boom, you're building a list and literally marketing. Because this is the thing. Let me tell you guys this before we end. This is what I want you guys to understand about online business. Online business is simple as hell, okay? It's not hard. Do not complicate this at all. Simple. What you're doing is you're picking a traffic source. What is your traffic source? Whether you're doing paid ads on YouTube, paid ads on Google, paid ad on Facebook, paid ads on Instagram, paid ads on TikTok. Doesn't matter. You're going to pick one of these social media platforms if you're not using all of them or utilizing at least 3 of them or 2 of them. Okay, you're going to pick one of these platforms. You're getting traffic from these platforms and taking them to a funnel. All right, this funnel is then going to turn this person into a lead. This lead is going to go to a VSL in order to watch a presentation on a product that you want to promote, or a bridge page. Okay, connecting someone to a product that you want to promote. After they watch this presentation, most people are going to leave your site. This is where your email automation is so important. The money, I know everybody's heard this. The money is in the list. The money is in the list. Listen, there is money in the list, but if you do not have a clue on how to write an email that's going to make you money, then the money's not in the list for you. Okay, you got to learn how to write emails. Now, this is the reason why I tell you guys, swiping is the best thing that you could ever do in your life, because you're swiping stuff that works. It already works. You don't have to think too hard about what to write. You could take Wesley's email. You can copy his email, change everything that's in his email to make it fit you, but keep the key points in that email. Just keep everything that's key inside the email and make it all about what you want to promote. Okay, same exact email. So if he's making $5,000 off their email, you can hack that email and make at least 1,000. Okay, Got to think smart. Let's see. If my website was creative, if applied knowledge has the power to take action. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. What does it say? If my website has created from me, how can I get an email capture for me? All right. So there's a way that you can do this, Kristen. Now there's two ways. You can either build it yourself using a free website builder, or you can go to Fiverr.com, hire someone to create you a lead capture page or a squeeze page. You can pay somebody like $10, $15 to create one for you, or you can create one yourself using ClickFunnels, which is literally what I suggest anybody to do. I honestly think that everybody should have a ClickFunnels account, and you should be utilizing ClickFunnels to its maximum potential, because ClickFunnels allows you to create 20 different funnels. That is 20 businesses that you can create in one platform for only $97 a month. It's well worth the money. ClickFunnels has paid. I've made so much money on ClickFunnels to the point to where it pays for itself. I don't necessarily have to worry about paying the $97 because it's already paying for itself, because I have different businesses inside of that one platform. Or find yourself a copywriter on Fiverr or Upwork. Yes. And you can find copywriters for cheap. You can find them for expensive. You know, it just depends on your budget. Think of your budget. Look at the reviews on Fiverr. Make sure that they do good work. Reach out to some people. Find out, you know, if that person is legit or not. See if they actually generated sales using their copy. If they have, then go with that person. Always do market research, ladies and gentlemen. Always copied everything, hacking, take it, make it mine, and go to the autoresponder. Yes, it's easy. That's easy. That's the easiest thing that you could do. Just swipe it, boom. Change some stuff in there, make it yours, put it out there, right? Be sitting up there trying to rack your brain for 3 hours on what emails to write. Okay, how do you post in affiliate groups to get traffic? All right. So, Nick, see, I think you complicate me, honestly, because I've told you a million times what you could post, but I think you're looking for like something in particular. So let me break this down, right? When you're in an affiliate marketing group, any affiliate marketing group, okay, make sure it's not somebody else's group that they actually use them for marketing, because they will put you out that group. You don't have to really care, but I don't really like anybody getting banned out of groups, because that gives you a bad name. And I don't want your name to be bad. I want you to keep your reputation crisp and clean. All right. So let's say you're in the ClickFunnels group. Okay. ClickFunnels group. A lot of marketers are in ClickFunnels group. Okay. Now, what you could do is come through here and look at what people post. Literally, just look at what they post. Look at the different posts that they make. Most of the posts right here are value. It's value right here. Just someone sharing her story about weight loss. Okay. This person is asking the question, what's a successful habit you do in the morning? You only got 2,835 answers, right? Multiple ads rejected. We changed the copy, we changed the creators, we took out the whole copy, we took out everything, the ad creator, the plan to put a picture of an old man and a woman dead, everything, blah, 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 blah. He's telling a story. See this? He's telling the entire story. Okay? It's authentic. That's all you post. It's nothing real. It's nothing really in particular that you have to post. There's just different ways of posting. So you can ask a question. You know, what dreams are you guys working on right now? Hey, my dream was to hit 10K a month. You know, how many of you have hit that already? How many of you are doing that right now? Or you can come in and explain how it was when you first started affiliate marketing, not knowing anything, and how you generated over 60 plus sales by implementing organic strategies taught by your mentor, or taught by your instructor, or taught by your coach. Always give value. That's what you post. Value. Okay. Once you understand what it is, like engagement tips, all that stuff, all that's good, but use that strictly for like your profile and your own personal group. But when you're in other groups, you just want to talk about you and your story. Talk about the different things that you've encountered. Ask certain questions. What you're trying to do is get people to know who you are. That's what you're doing in these other groups. You're trying to get people to understand who you are so they can actually start building relationships with you, and you can start building relationships within, therefore leading them to your Facebook profile so you can bring them into the sales process if you feel like this person needs whatever you have to offer. All right. So when you're posting, don't overcomplicate it. You know, don't get overwhelmed. All right. Like this person. Hi, everyone. Can anyone tell me how I can start a digital marketing agency? What is the full procedure? Now, this guy might literally know how to do it. He probably has a digital marketing agency. He's just getting people to respond. That's it. Right? That's all it's about. I'm looking for a coach, mentor to help me out with my funnels and strategy. Now, everyone's in here answering this. Thank you so much for sharing this with the community. I'm sure we have funnel hackers who will be a good fit for this opportunity, right? He's just asking for help. So it's opening up the gateway for tons of people to come in and offer their help, right? And he could just pick and choose whichever mentor or coach that he would like to have. This person, I was out in Pennsylvania this weekend and I saw this guy with a potato gun and remember Russell Brunson's story. If those of you who don't know about Russell Brunson's story of how he actually became super successful, he actually created a website that taught you how to make potato guns. Go figure, right? Spud cannons. And he figured out a way to start getting traffic through Google way back in the day. If you guys haven't read Traffic Secrets.com secrets or expert secrets, reach out to me and I can send you a link to that. I think Traffic Secrets is free. I think you just have to pay for the shipping. I think it's like $10 or something like that. And you get the actual Traffic Secret book. I'm also putting the Traffic Secret audio book inside of the course. It's a 6-hour book, 6-hour listen. So be sure to, listen for an hour or listen for 30 minutes, save a little position. Remember where you saved it at, go back and listen. But it's a very powerful book, but that's free, all right? The audio book will be free inside of the course, but it's better to have a tangible book to where you can actually read it, all right? And all you have to do is pay for the shipping of the book. So another one is, I'm leaving my home after a heated argument with my family. I decided to leave. I had enough of not being understood, not even a bit of effort from their side, to be honest. So this person is talking a story. He's telling a story about how he was like, I'm fed up with what's going on in my house. I decided to leave. And he took a picture of him with his suitcase sitting on a bench. Now, is this something that he really did? Maybe, maybe not. Never know. Right? But it's a story. Tell a story. Give value. Okay? Always do that, Nick. And you'll never go wrong. You'll never go wrong that way. Okay? Sure, Marcus. I'll send you the link to that. Let's see. Do you suggest offering a free gift on a landing page or a gimmick like a quiz page in order to get leads before visitors Okay, so this is my suggestion, right? Now I have different variations of lead capture pages that I use. I have one that's just basic where it gives you a headline. It tells you would you like to tap into the secret traffic source that no one knows about. If you want to learn more, just give me your email basically, and they'll put in their email, right? I have that on 2 different funnels. I have one on my organic training, and I have another one on my replays. But I have another opt-in page that actually converts better than anything that I've ever made. Okay. And this particular opt-in, I have a video explaining to someone why they should give me their email. And I have a free gift that I give to them, which is basically a course. It's like a free course that I give to them. It's like 6 videos of generating traffic online. So I give that to them for free, right? So that gives them more of an incentive to give me their email, right? Because as soon as they watch the video, I'm going to explain to them why they're giving me I'm gonna be like, hey man, you know, appreciate you guys for checking out my website. You know, I want to give you guys something very special. All I need you guys to do is put your information here inside of the box, and I'm going to send you your free gift on how to generate faster traffic to your affiliate links using this training, and it's exclusively yours for free. And that's what I put in the video. They give me their email, bam, they hit send automatically. They get an email with the course. The course will actually walk them through how to do whatever it is I told them to do. Or it could be a PDF book. It could be a resource page. It could be a cheat sheet. It could be anything you want. A lead magnet is literally anything that you want that you have the rights to give away. So if you create it yourself, you have all the rights to give it away for free. If you buy a product and they tell you that you have the rights to give it away for free, give it away for free, right? But that's all a lead magnet is. You could test different kinds of lead magnets. You could do a PDF on one. You could do a video training on another. You could give away this is another lead magnet that a lot of you probably didn't even know that you could use. And then I'm gonna end class, guys. I know I'm kind of going hard tonight. So this is another lead magnet that you can use. I'm gonna show you this, and I'm gonna show you this once. Use this with caution, okay? Because you don't want to abuse this. You only want to do this here and there. Why is this under this account? Okay, so I'll just go to my channel. Now I'm on YouTube, right? On YouTube. I need to optimize that. I didn't do anything to this video. Another thing too, guys, even my videos, I have transcripts on my videos. So if you guys would like to come and get my transcript, feel free and hack that. But let me see here. Okay, so this is what you want to do, right? Let's say you want to give somebody some value. So I say top 3 ways to get traffic using YouTube in 2021. So let's say this is my lead magnet. This can be my lead magnet, an actual YouTube video. It's crazy, right? It's really crazy to think that. Be like, well, who would want that? Who would want that? Well, remember, you're giving tips, tricks, strategies. You're giving some type of valuable information on your YouTube channel. So you can use your YouTube channel as an actual lead magnet. You could tell people, hey, you know, give me your email. I have a special gift that I want to give to you. Then when they put in their email and you send the gift, what is the gift? It's a link, your share link, coming to your YouTube video, telling someone how to do something. Now, guess what happens? You're gaining a free view, a free subscriber, and you're actually promoting a product later in the funnel, later inside of your sales process, right? So you're building 2 platforms at the same time. You're going to actually have an opportunity to make money, and you can get a free view and a free subscriber on your YouTube channel. So this works very well when it comes down to growing your channels. That's another lead magnet that you guys could be using. Secrets of the trade, y'all. Secrets of the trade. All right. If I want to create my own course to teach someone something in a portal, what's a good platform? ClickFunnels. ClickFunnels. You can do it on Teachable. Teachable's a little laggy. Most of you have GenieScript. Some of you have had problems with logging into GenieScript. Some of the stuff wasn't working right in GenieScript. That's the platform itself, Teachable. When me and Hiram actually launched Overnight Affiliate, that was the first platform that we was on. We was on Teachable, and that platform it's very buggy. Sometimes it has a mind of its own. Sometimes it won't let you log in. Sometimes your login gets lost to where you have to reset your password. Same with ClickFunnels. sometimes ClickFunnels does it. A couple of you had that issue, but then when I go and look at the status, it's the cloud server just shut down. So all I have to do is go and reset y'all's password. So anytime you have a problem with logging in, you can always message me and I'll reset your password for you. If you click the reset password button, the only thing that it's supposed to do is send me an email to tell me that you need your password reset. That's all it does. But if you message me and say, hey, I can't get in my account, I'll instantly go in and reset your account to where you can get in. How to register for Digistore 24. What do you mean, Nick? Is that something that you want to make a video about? If you make a video about that, make videos about
it. Where people ask me about that, boy, you know, and I send them a video about it, and I was happy. So that come like a lead magnet.
Oh yeah, that's a lead magnet. Yeah. How to register for Digistore 24. How to register for ClickBank. How to register for Warrior Plus. How to register for any other. How to become an Amazon affiliate. Stuff like that. Like your suggestions, especially send to my YouTube channel. Yes, ma'am. That gives you free traffic to your YouTube. Free traffic to your YouTube. All right, guys. So that's tonight's class. Are there any questions? Because I know y'all have been loading them up, but are there any questions that we talked about tonight that where you really just didn't have an understanding to where I can clear it up right now before we end class? Yes, Shania, you can make a video on that. Make a video on anything. You can make a video on how to replace an eyeglass screw. If people are watching, you'll be surprised. People are watching. You can make a video on how to glue headphones together using E6000 super glue. You know, it's so many opportunities with YouTube. All right. Hey, Maria, nice of you to join us. I was just getting ready to end too, but I have the replay. Everything's recorded. So when everything's over, I'll send you the replay, okay? Let's see here, YouTube. Any other questions? I think everybody's cleared up. All right, guys. So now, this is the thing. Now, this is what I want to tell you guys. There's 3 things I need to touch base on before we end this call, because I've had a couple of people reach out to me and ask me certain stuff. So I want to make sure that everyone is clear. All right. Last meeting, we were talking about exit pops onto your Genie Script page. Okay. Last meeting, that's what we was talking about. Now, the information that I have gained is if you have a exit pop on your page that does not take you to done for you services, it will cost you $250. Okay. It's going to cost you $250 to get it done. Now, this is what I'm going to do. Okay. If anyone needs an exit pop on their page to promote done for you services, I am going to give you, I'm going to unlock, if you buy $250 for an exit pop, I will unlock everything in my course for free if you buy an exit pop. But you have to get it from me. You have to message me, tell me, Lambo, I want the exit pop for my done for you so I can promote done for you. You pay the $250. You show me the email that you paid. I will get you confirmed. Once they confirm your purchase, then I will go in and I will unlock everything in my training for free. So basically, you're getting the exit pop. I think that whoever does your exit pop, I think they give you 1 call just to make sure that it's working properly, and then you're going to get everything in my course for free. So that comes with TikTok. The TikTok training, well, I wouldn't say everything because the sales training is not there yet. So you will get the TikTok training for free, the Facebook Messenger bot training, the Facebook group strategies, the free Facebook strategy. You will get access to a lot of swipes, a lot of different copies that you can use. You'll get access to all that. So that's for all of you who want an exit pop for your Genie Script page, okay? If you have the $250 and you're ready to go when the Zoom is over, all you have to do is message me and say, Lambo, I'm ready to go. I want it right now. And I will send you the link. We'll get you signed up for it. And I will unlock everything for you tonight. All right. Second thing, okay? Hold on. Let me, I see chat going crazy a little bit. I'm interested in seeing the first part, YouTube without showing the face. Yes, Kristen. It will actually be the whole replay. So after you watch the replay to the point to where you came in and you know the information, then you can just cut the replay off. I will leave the little play bar because some people have been saying that they want to rewind and listen to what I said. So I put the actual bar back on. But that's all you have to do when that replay is done. Is the access to your training separate from what we got when we pay for organic training? No, Mary. If you paid for the organic training, first thing is, who did you buy it from and what did you pay? And then I can tell you. Because if you only paid for private class, like if you only paid to be a part of my Friday night classes, I don't know what they charge. I think it's different price ranges on what they charge for that. Because some people only want to come to like 2 or 3 classes. Some people want the lifetime package. It's different price points at that. But if you got my training, my actual course, you should have access to it. Okay. But there are different segments in my training that is locked to where you can't unlock those trainings unless you pay for them or unless you get like a special that I'm having, like this special with the 250 extra pop. I unlock everything for you for free. You got the 3-for-1. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. The 3-for-1 deal. Yeah. So you got access to the course. I hope you got my email with the access. If not, just send me your email and I'll get that for you. I do have exit pop on my Genius script and paid done for you services again. So do I qualify for your trainings? Margie, we would have to talk about that because you have an exit pop and you paid for done for you service again. So what was your total amount spent? Like what all did you pay? Like, did you come in at was it a $4.99, a $7.50, a $9.97? What was your price range of what you came in? Because the way that they do them, right? So when they do 3-for-1s, right, where you get 3 courses for one, so you'll get done for you service, YouTube, and organic, or you might get 2-for-1 done for you in YouTube or done for you in organic. When you get that package deal, you're getting my course and done for you, but you're not getting any of the amenities. You're not getting any extras, none of the extra stuff. You want extra stuff that comes with an extra cost. But if you want the full total package, then that comes at a cost as well. So we have to, I have to kind of know what your price range was. $4.99 twice. Okay, so 1,000. I might can work something out with you, Margie. I mean, my course is pretty cheap. I mean, I wouldn't even say cheap. It's not really cheap. It's affordable. And I made it affordable because done for you services is $1,000. Like, it's $1,000. Like, even if you got in done for you services at $4.99, the cost of done for you services is $1,000. So don't feel bad if you pay a $4.99 and then you turn around and pay $2.50 for an exit pop, and then you turn around and pay $2.50 for a developer call. Don't feel bad because done for you is $1,000. That's what it costs. All right. So if you came in on 500 and they charge you any more than that for extra stuff, you're still getting a deal as long as you're underneath that $1,000 marker. Now, if you go over $1,000, going into the $1,500 range, then these are things like, how many of you have a buyer's list? Did any one of you get the 1,000 buyer list for $99? Anybody get that? If you got the buyer's list, put a number 1 in the chat. No, nobody got that? Guys, why didn't you get the buyer's list? Okay, Kristen, you did. So when they loaded it up, understand, I hope you saved that buyer's list. Because if you're running ads on Facebook as well, you can upload that list onto Facebook and create lookalike audiences out of it. That's a whole other class about Facebook ads, but that made me a lot of money too. Ebony, you got the buyer's list too? Thank you, Jasmine. Never heard of it? No? Okay, so we have a buyer's list. Now, what is a buyer's list? I know some of you are like, Lambo, what the hell is a buyer's list? Okay, so a buyer's list is basically you get a list of 1,000 customers, people who has bought Wesley's products in the past. Okay, now why is this important? Because your ad accounts are set up on an algorithm that's going to look for people who are more likely to buy a product. So if you have a list of 1,000 people that have already bought a product, that algorithm is going to find people, okay, that match the characteristics of the people that's on that buyer list, therefore making it easier for them to find potential customers. Okay, so that's all the buyer list is. It's $99 for 1,000. You get 1,000 people, you upload it into your ad accounts. Once you get them into your ad accounts and you start creating audiences out of them, because that's the key. A lot of people don't know this. You have to create an audience out of that list in order for that list to work. Okay, and then what YouTube is going to do, or Facebook, is going to find people that match that criteria based off of their buying habits, because Google tracks everything. It tracks what you click on. It tracks everything that you do, every purchase that you've ever made, the type of programs you buy, how frequent that you buy it, what was you doing before you bought, how fast did you click on a certain button, how long did you watch a video. It tracks all this. And then what it does is it goes into an audience of people and it finds people with those same characteristics and puts your ad in front of them. That way they can click on your link, get to your site, and become potential customers. Can it be uploaded to Google Ads too? Now, as far as what I see on Google Ads, it doesn't work the same way. It's like you have to create an audience out of it. Let me see if I can log into one real quick and see if I can describe this as clear as possible. I know Facebook though, it's a dream to have one of those. I had a 10,000 buyer list that I had from it was another company that I was working with, and oh my goodness, it worked so well on lookalike audiences. Tools and settings. All right, let's see here. I'm not sharing screen or anything, guys, but okay, one of these sources. Yeah, there is a way to upload it. Now, the thing is, it's a way that you have to do it. So, because when I did it, I use an app called Zapier, right, with my ClickFunnels account. So that app is connected to my Google account, connected to my ad account. So I didn't have to upload anything. I just went, clicked on a couple of buttons. It imported the information that was coming from that app into my Google Ads. So actually uploading a list, I don't see where I can do it right off the bat, but I know that it is possible. Okay, it is possible, but it's probably because you have to have a certain app in order to track what your data is. You can upload it into a certain app, but let me see. I'm keep looking right quick because it doesn't take me long to find it. I just haven't been in here messing around with this too tough. Okay, so custom combinations, list members, YouTube, display, Gmail, 4 more, no data, audience sources, Google Analytics. Google Analytics works very well. App Analytics, Google Play, link YouTube, remarket to people who interact with your channel. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to do a class on this. So how about this, guys? I'll do a class on that. I'll actually do a class on that because as I'm looking at this, like look at this. As I'm actually looking at this, there's a whole bunch of stuff that I forgot I could be talking to you about. So right here, right? Audience sources. So all you have to do to get to this, you just go into your Google Ads account, go to tools and settings, come here to audience manager, okay? Come to audience manager right here, right? Then all you have to do is come over here to audience sources. When you come to audience sources, it's gonna have Google Analytics, GA4 and Firebase. It's gonna have app analytics. That's a link to a third-party app analytics provider of your own software development kit, Google Play, Ads, Data Hub, or YouTube. So remarket to people who interacted with your channel. Track actions people take after watching video ads and track clicks. And drive clicks with call to action overlays. Powerful right here, right? Because if you're using your YouTube channel to run ads, then all you would have to do, and I shouldn't do this because this is literally not the ad account that I use, but I think this is like my second or third ad account. I own this channel, go to YouTube. Something went wrong, probably because I am logged into a different account. So it's going to send when it's long as you're in Google on your account, when you log in, you can actually approve the request for you to link up the account. And I think that's going to come from an email because I am not logged in here. Sign in on this account. Sign in. Next. Now let's see. So notifications over here. Yeah, so it's going to come in an email. On the email, it's going to, all you have to do is click the email to verify this is going to approve. What's going to happen is whenever someone comes to your channel and they start watching your content, what you can do is retarget these individuals. You can actually put ads in front of people that has watched your content. Okay, very powerful. This actually gets people to come back and keep watching videos. You can run ads promoting certain videos as well. You don't actually have to just run ads for sales. You can run ads for views. Okay, a lot of people do that as well, especially on those cash cow accounts. You set up an ad to actually run it for video views and website clicks. Man, you can you can build up an entire list out of that on YouTube and then set up retargeting campaigns with this. But this is a whole other training, guys. This would take me another 2 hours to talk about. You know, I can keep going on and on and on about different things that you can do. Let's see. Still waiting my first sale to come through. Currently working on going through the list, but would like to use it on Facebook ads. That sounds good. Yes. So the buyers list. Honestly, the buyers list works forever. So when you make that $99 investment into the buyers list, what happens is you can keep that list for whatever you're selling. So these people bought Wesley's products. What are Wesley's products? Mindset products, meditation products, stuff like that, right? So if you found something else that was along the same lines, you can upload that list and promote a product to those people, okay? Remember this, keep this in mind. Facebook, same thing. With Facebook, it's really a little more better because with Facebook, they're just looking for buyers' buying habits. Doesn't really matter about the product that they bought. It's the habit that they had before they bought it. That's what Facebook looks for. So you can promote anything with that, but except for tangible items like e-com items. If you're selling e-com items, then you want an e-com list. But when you're selling digital products like courses, mindset products and stuff like that, then you want a list that predominantly buys those type of things. Do you recommend vidIQ or TubeBuddy? I recommend both, but TubeBuddy, I recommend more. I use both, but TubeBuddy is without a doubt great. Being that I appealed to YouTube about my account, I cannot use my name. Does that mean I cannot use a name on a channel as far as? Yeah, just change the email. Switch the email and change the name. Now, if they banned your IP, that's a total different situation. But I don't think that they do that. You have to be a repeat offender for that. So just change your email, create a new YouTube account with a new email, new channel name, and start from there.
Okay, but it can be in my name. I don't have to use like my husband.
No, ma'am. Don't have to use your husband's name or anything. You can have your name and something else at the end. Like you could put
Like my maiden name?
Yeah.
Or what are you talking about?
You can put your maiden name. Put your maiden name.
Which is what's on my Facebook now.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Because I had got hacked, and that's why I explained to them. I said I got hacked on my Facebook, and then this happens. So let's put 2 and 2 together. That maybe the hacker did this.
Yeah, that's
So
possible.
I'm trying to work it that way.
Yeah, that's possible too. So yeah, you could use your maiden name, or you could just put money making Moni.
Yeah. Do you suggest to keep the name, or should I? Because I have abundance mindset manifesting, which is the one that I went on Wesley Virgin's thing to get it.
I would do abundance mindset Moni. I would do that.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
then just make it about that. Or
Because I want to start it tonight, and then I want to just start videos, just 3 a day, boom, boom, boom,
Right.
boom. You know, it's like,
Right.
it's
So
killing me.
are you going to use art now? Are you actually doing the videos yourself, or you want to use the method?
That's the other thing. Can I use my face or not anymore?
Yes, you can.
Yes.
Yes, you
Okay.
can.
So what they banned is what is the email.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they ban the email that's connected to that channel. Once you create a brand new email, it's like you don't exist until you create.
Oh, okay, born again.
Yeah, they don't scan faces or anything like that. When maybe in the next 5 years they'll start doing that, but as for right now, no, you're good. No, just create a new email, get you a new channel. Because you guys, you actually can own as many channels as you can manage.
Okay.
It's just all it is just creating different email Gmail accounts. That's all you have to do. Create a brand new Gmail account and then connect the
So it don't matter. So, but the old videos, I cannot upload them on that. No, they're done.
They're done.
They were part of that.
They're
Okay, so
flat.
just,
Yeah, because those videos are now flat. Unless it's a video itself and you do not use the same title. That's possible. That is possible.
Like what you were saying about copying,
right,
and making videos and maybe changing a little bit of it.
Right. So like, let's say I might have a video like how to make money on YouTube in 2021, and I show that video. So instead of having that video, I would upload, and it's sometimes the file code. So that's also another thing. It tracks the actual upload file. So if I upload it from my computer, it's going to be a different file than if I upload it from my phone. So what I like to do a lot of times is record it from my phone, compress it, and then put it on my computer. That way it gives me a different file. That way, if they ever shut down one of those, I can upload it from my phone and it works just fine.
The other thing, well, because I'm it's not that I'm new at this, but I finally have someone that I can ask and learn. When I edit videos, first, it's like I do it on the phone, right? I'm kind of organic. I'm on the street or whatever.
Mhm.
I have to first leave it on the phone before I upload it to do the editing, right? I can't edit once it's up, it's up.
You
What's
can
up?
you can
Yeah, you
act.
can, right? You can add pictures and stuff.
Yes, you can. I actually you have an iPhone or Android?
Android.
Android? Oh, perfect. Okay. So I have a video editing program. And the only thing I use this program to do literally is put an intro and an outro and to put my watermark.
Yeah.
That's all I use it for, right? But it's called,
Okay, I like the outro thing. That's a good idea.
so I have it's called UCut. Just go to the Play Store and type in UCut video editing. And it should pull up a little emblem. It looks like some scissors. I don't know if it looks like.
Oh, you know what? My kid just put, she just uploaded that yesterday from school.
Yes, ma'am. That's what you can do. That's what I use a lot.
That's so funny. Yeah, she did.
Yeah, that's what
And
I
I
use.
thought it was a game. I said, what you put that?
Yeah, it's video
Okay,
editing.
cool.
Video editing. So let's see.
Thank you.
How to find trending IG hashtags. All right, so finding trending IG hashtags. Now, multiple ways you can do this. One, you can Google. Okay, tons of people that write tons of articles about finding trending hashtags. The next way that you can do it is actually on Instagram. Now, depending on the niche that you are in, if you're doing all this, Henry, if you're doing all this for making money online, mindset, stuff like that, all you want to do is just go to an influencer, someone who's an influencer inside of the field that you want to market in, and just study their hashtags. You know, go in, if they're using 30 hashtags, go and pick about 2 big hashtags, like ones that have like a massive audience, like, you know, 100, 200 million people, 1 billion people in it. Then you want to get 2 medium-sized hashtags and 2 small hashtags, and then build on those. Okay, or you can download apps. I use an app for mine. This app is called Intags. And this is where it gives me all of these tags and what they're ranking, like their audience sizes. And all I have to do is put in keywords at the very top up here. I just put in keywords: business, mindset, motivation, successful manifestation. Then I generate the hashtags, and it will actually generate combinations of hashtags that I can use. And I can pick and choose any one of these. So I like to go with lower competition. I don't like really being in the big time competition hashtags, because all the big time marketers are there, the people that are spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on ads a month. And with those type of people spending that type of money for that ranking, it's going to be hard for you to rank in there. So I go for a lower competition hashtags, you know, 50,000 here and there, 100,000, 200,000, maybe 4,000 people. Sometimes I even throw in a random hashtag that's not ranking at all. I might throw in 4 or 5 of those. And that way I'm getting placed under those hashtags, just in case somebody actually types in that hashtag, my video comes up first. And I've been actually growing my Instagram pretty well. I've been pretty consistent for the past week and a half, because I haven't really had the time to do a lot of this stuff since I've been upgrading the courses and all that good stuff. But I'm at 212 followers when I probably was only like 180, 170 maybe. And just me being consistent, posting every single day, 2-3 times a day. I normally get 1 to 2 followers every single day with no effort. So I know if I was literally just focused on Instagram by itself, I could probably grow my Instagram to 1,000 subscribers in like 2 weeks if I just really focus on it. And that's the thing. If I'm in it for the long haul, guys, I'm not in it for the short term. I'm not in it to get all of these people to follow me in this quick amount of time. You know, I'm in it for the long haul. I want people to really see me put in the work, come from the bottom to the top, so they can say, you know what, I watched this guy. when he only had 200 followers. Now he's got 10,000. Now he's got 40,000. Now he's got 100,000. Because I remember following Wesley when Wesley only had 200,000 subscribers. I mean, 200,000 followers on Instagram. Some of you probably remember that, but he only had 200,000 people following him. He has over 1 million. Okay. It's all about just being consistent. Okay. Growing your audience. Let's see here. That makes sense. I
have a question.
Okay, Jasmine. Yes.
What is the app that you are talking about? And also, can I use that in TikTok?
In tags. Now TikTok might vary because TikTok tags are a little different, especially like the For You page hashtags. And the trending hashtags on TikToks are different. So like on TikTok, right?
Yes.
Because I'm playing with TikTok. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something funny. So I have a whole training on TikTok, but I don't use a lot of the information out of that because I'm a self-learned guy. I like to be self-taught because you find out different things when you do things outside of the normal, right? So everything that's in the TikTok training is exactly how you're going to do it. But when it comes down to making certain content, jumping on certain songs, doing certain, like it tells you how to do it. But at the same time, I like to look at influencers. I like to watch people who are in the field that I'm in and seeing what they use. So one guy that I love to model, I talk about Jonathan Montoya a lot, guys.
Yeah.
You know, and I love to model him because I model him on my new YouTube channel. I'm modeling him on my TikTok. I model Wesley on my old YouTube channel. I'm modeling Wesley on a lot of my content because these guys made it work. You know, they made it work. So the thing is, I would just come to his, or any one of the people that follow him, right? I would just come to his page and I would look at his views, right? I would start looking at his views and I would look for his recent posts. So he has one that's got 2,000 views. So I want to come and look at his hashtag. So his hashtag, how to make money on TikTok, how to make money online, how to make money young, entrepreneur TikTok, work from homes, jobs, we need money. So basically I would take these hashtags and I would just copy and put them somewhere. Oh my goodness, I wish my camera would just.
Okay.
Okay, so what we do, hold on, Jasmine, let me clarify real quick.
Okay.
So what we do is, because you know it's an algorithm thing on TikTok. So you can do 2 niche related hashtags, 2 trending hashtags, or 2 random hashtags. Okay.
Okay.
And I've been testing this. I've tested all of them. I've tested 2 of them. I've tested 1 of them. Now I'm starting to understand it's when I'm posting. I'm looking at the times that I'm getting the actual engagement, and I'm looking like, okay, I'm not posting in that time. I'm posting way later in the day. That's the reason why my videos aren't performing as well as they could, because I'm posting later in the day rather than early in the day. You're actually consistent on posting. So now your whole goal is just to find that hashtag. It's to find that hashtag. Another thing is too, there is you can actually not use any hashtags at all. Some people say that you can use a trending sound and a trending video, a type of video. So on TikTok, the way that you find this is the way that you can find it. Let me go to the home. So, okay, so we're at the home screen, right?
Okay.
All right, so you see right there where it says create kindness.
There's a hashtags.
That's a trending hashtag.
Okay.
So this is where all your trending hashtags are at. Oops, let me go back. All your trending hashtags are right here. So you can just pick 2 of those, 3 of those.
Okay.
But make sure that it doesn't have a lot of competition. You don't want to be in an audience of like 1 billion people. Your range is to be in an audience of like 50,000. Find a hashtag that's only like 50,000.
50,000.
100,000. You want it, the smaller the number, the better it is for you. The bigger the number, the harder it is for people to see.
Oh,
Even though it
thank
makes
you,
sense
Lambo.
to try to rank, you know, on a hashtag that's got like 300 million people that's watching it. If there's 300 million people watching that trending hashtag, then there's a billion people posting on that hashtag.
Hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Compared to
Yeah.
50,000 people watching the hashtag, that means maybe only 100,000 people are actually posting using that hashtag. So that's how you kind of weigh it out when it comes down to TikTok. But as you'll see, as we gradually grow together, you'll start seeing mine pick up a lot. You'll be like, holy crap.
Yeah, because you follow me, I follow you. I shared your video. It's valuable.
Yes, ma'am.
It gets a lot of value.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And Nick is also another guy. Nick can actually teach you a lot about hashtags. Nick Albergo. Albergo. Is it Albergo or Albergo? I don't want to mess up his last name. I wish he was here. He could clear it up. But reach out to him about hashtags on TikTok. He can help you a lot because Nick has had multiple viral videos, but he's been at it a lot longer than I have. He's actually been, he told me a couple things about my hashtags. He was like, man, hashtags got
Yes.
down a little bit. So I was like, oh, okay. And it's been working. It's been actually working. I actually have 7 trending videos right now that are trending on people's For You pages. Jasmine, do you have a TikTok Pro account?
You know, I didn't switch to Pro account. You know why?
Why is that?
Because I have to choose a song, and they block the song if you are on a Pro account. Is that true?
No. They won't block the song if you're on a Pro account. They'll block the song if you're on a business account.
Oh.
Yeah. If you're on a Pro account, it's just so you could track your analytics, so you know how to get in front of people better on TikTok.
Okay, I'm gonna try that.
Yeah, so switch to a Pro. I got a Pro account. And when you get a Pro account, literally, like when I go to my creator tools, it'll have analytics at the top. I would just click analytics, and it's going to show all my stats. Let me see here.
Oh, that's the difference between just an ordinary account to Pro account.
Yes. See that?
Maybe I just misinterpret the business account. Maybe I done the business account and not the Pro account. I'm gonna try it, Lambo.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
Thank you for explaining all the time.
Yes, ma'am. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to explain. So everybody, listen. If you are, because I'm about to wrap this up, guys, because it's 10 o'clock now. We've been on for 2 hours. So it's time for me to get back to the money. But what I want everyone to do tonight is, once again, go to that link, go to Vietnamese. For those of you who came in late, message me on Facebook and tell me, hey, I came in late, send me the replay, and I will send you the replay if you did not copy that link inside of the chat. If you did copy the link in the chat, just check the chat tomorrow. Check the link tomorrow, and it should be there. It should be, the video should be available. The replay should be available tomorrow, no later than Friday. Now, for everyone who wants to exit pop, don't forget, just message me and say, Lambo, I really want the exit pop now. Of course, it's $250. If you don't have the money right now, don't worry about it. Just whenever you get it, whenever you're ready, message me and let me know. That offer will stand for at least 30 days because I want to give everybody an opportunity to promote done for you services that doesn't promote done for you services, and you're running ads and you want to get that sale. I get it, but of course, it's business, guys. People charge money to do certain things. You got to pay for these services. If you're not paying for the services, you can't get what you can't get what everybody else has, especially when they're paying for it. All right. And for all of you here that are not a part of Overnight Affiliate, Okay, you're not a part of my program, my organic traffic method. If you're not a part of it, all right, and you would like to join, all you have to do is shoot me a message after the Zoom on Facebook. Once again, if you do not follow me on Facebook, my Facebook name is Lambo P with Love. All you have to do is shoot me a message, tell me, hey, Lambo, I want in. Once you message me that, I will actually send you the link so you can get started. It's only $197 to join. It's lifetime, one-time fee. Everything else that comes into it, of course, is going to be additional cost, but you don't need any of that stuff until you get the basics. So, and the basics will make you money. I don't care what you're promoting. It will make you money, all right? Just don't make it complicated. Just keep it simple, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so if you would like to join Overnight Affiliate, just message me. If you need an exit pop, just message me, and I can get you all set up on that. Now, for the rest of you here, I do have some free gifts that I'm going to be giving away this week. So keep your eyeballs open on your inboxes, because you're going to be getting a lot more free stuff from me. I have some more exciting free trainings. I have some things about Amazon affiliate that I can share with you guys on how you can make money on Amazon without really spending any money. So I know you guys are probably going to be excited about that. Like, Lambo, how can we sell products on Amazon without actually buying the products? Yeah, that's a doozy. Yeah, I might do a training on that on a Friday night class for you guys to show you how to do it. Kevin asks me all the time. He says, Lambo, do you still make t-shirts? I'm like, yeah. He's like, do you still promote different stuff? Yeah. He's like, man, you got a lot of different stuff going on. Most of the time, folks don't understand. It's a funnel. Everything is a funnel. Everything is literally a funnel. So I'm not doing anything any different than what I do with you guys here tonight. I just have a funnel set up for it. So as soon as somebody say, hey, Lambo, how do I sell products on Amazon without spending any money? Here, let me send you a link. Then I send them my link, gives them a whole training video. If they want it, they buy it. If not, okay, it's fine. That's how you do it. So many ways to make money online. You only need one, okay? You only need one. Focus on that one thing that you want to make money on and go hard at it. If you don't want to go hard at it and you want to spin your wheels and be everywhere, that's fine. I'm here to just try to get you on track, all right? Everything that I share with you guys, I know it seems like, well, Lambo, you're talking about YouTube, you're talking about Instagram, you're talking about Facebook. No, I'm talking to you about marketing. That's what I'm talking to you about. Marketing. Doesn't matter what platform. Every platform predominantly is the same thing. You just have to figure out how to put it there, okay? That's it. All right, guys? All right, crush your goals every day. Much love to each and every one of you. I hope to see you guys in Friday night's class. For those of you, once again, who are not a part of my system, just give me a message on Facebook right after this Zoom is over and we'll get you signed up. Or an exit pop. If you need an exit pop, message me right after the Zoom and we'll get you signed up. If you want more information on a buyer's list or anything else that I talked about tonight, feel free to message me also and just, and I'll fill in the blanks on what you missed. I really hope that all of you have a beautiful night, and I will see you guys Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Now, unmute yourselves and tell everyone good night.
Thank
Good
you.
night, everybody.
Bye. Thank you, Lambo.
Y'all have a good one.
Good, everybody.
Much love.
Good night.
Have a great night.
Bye. Be consistent.